into my body. And with that, I say, my lovely ladies and gents, welcome back to another fantabulous, wonderful, fun, and excitement-defying session of Books of the North. Last session, you guys made more dungeon progress, by which I mean ended up in a fight that should have beaten you, but I couldn't roll dice for goddamn shit. So you
We got lucky.
Searshow was MVP.
fucking both the flame, this just sphere buddies themselves were MVPs, and then yeah, rooting them there to sit there was ridiculous. I just like on average dice they break that route 100%. Like there's no, I just roll average and they just get to walk away. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But oh well.
I was shocked it worked that well.
I was shocked as well. You guys had a little bit of fun. You fooled around in the baths, and that was lovely.
Yay!
It was a good time.
Everyone's feeling various forms of clean and or soapy or like oiled up and glistening and all that good stuff.
There has never been a day of her life where Astra has been without glitter.
What a horrifying existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we haven't taken a long rest yet, so I can't fix Tam. Rip and piss.
I thought
Oh, no.
Tam only needed a short rest to be fixed. Isn't that what Scout said last session?
I didn't say anything. I said that Tam was out, but I didn't know. What his
Hey Scout,
Unless...
Yeah.
your dynamic lighting's broken.
How is
No,
my
it's not.
dynamic lighting?
I can see literally everything on this map.
Then you're broken, and you shouldn't be able to see everything on this map.
Mm.
I just clicked your character and checked their lighting, and that's just not true.
Yep.
Mm.
It's like
I
what
can
happened
see...
to me. Are you using Chrome?
Yes.
Did the process for dynamic lighting just not turn on? Refresh.
Oh.
Yeah. Exit
Okay.
Chrome entirely and then bring it back up.
One time I was able to see the outline of Savin's entire dungeon. It was weird.
That would
Okay,
have
there
been
we
because
go.
you probably. Hey, oh, good. All right.
Yep.
Just pretend you didn't see anything down the bottom right. Okay.
Reloading worked.
Good. Yeah. You've had your rest. You rummaged around in Gear Daddy's gear bits. So Viv, would you like to give me a perception test, seeing as you've stepped to the top of these stairs here? Sorry, to the bottom of these stairs. You might be able to catch some visions of something up there.
Who?
Viv.
Me.
No, okay. Everything is fine.
I can't even see where Viv is.
I'm up at the stairs in the top right.
There are just so many pretty flowers all over this place. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Squiggles will squeak at you. There are floating flowers in her hair. Squids
Yes.
in her tentacles.
Eee.
Wearing a garland of squiddly bits.
Ah.
Thyri is going to, like, pick up a rock, cast light on it, and toss it into the room here.
A classic.
Click, click, click.
Could I make a perception to see if we spot anything weird in this room?
Ooh, we can stop there for a second, Kina, since
Oh,
someone is
boy.
throwing a thing. Don't want you to bumble ahead into something unknown.
Okay.
Well, I don't mind if you do, but... What's the radius on light's light?
I believe it's
Alright,
40,
I'm
20.
gonna... Oh, so you put light on a rock. What's the radius, sorry?
I believe it's 40, 20.
Ah! I remember
Alright, can you see that light?
Yeah. I mean, I could see
Alright,
in there
so-
to begin with, but for everyone else.
On a rock, not a rock.
Yeah, it's- you put light on a rock and then threw it in.
Seems normal.
It looks like a keeper of secrets.
There, this is a very tiny rock.
Little bitty rock. Little bitty rock. I have 20 on my perception. Do I see anything strange?
Okay.
Or do I see
you
anything
you'll-
normal?
Did you
Everything's
see anything normal?
fine.
Well, everything is okay. You see beautiful thing. No, okay. So as you approach, you can see that there are shapes in the ceiling of this cavern. like it's a sheer cut surface along the roof of this structure as well. Like in the same way that the floor is flat but smooth, just like stone. It's not been carved. It's just been cut flat. The ceiling appears to be very much the same. Like someone had a cave and then just with some kind of like just straight sharp surface that could cut through rock, just decided to slice a ceiling into it. But when you look up there, you can see that there are a whole bunch of faces looking down at you, like leering skull faces. And now that your attention is directly on them and light is shining in their eyes, you can see that it's setting up a series of reflections. Suddenly the eyes of all these skulls seem to light up, little orangey beams, and you hear a strittering, rustling noise.
Oh, boy.
Look at all the pretty faces.
That's not a good noise.
I jump up and down a wave.
Sure. As you do so, the stops for a brief moment, and these eyes track in Anna's direction. Then they look away again, and the begins once again. You can all probably quite clearly hear the sound, like a 100 rustling somethings. And glowing eyes are now looking down on Anna, or looking down on the room in general.
Well,
Everything's fine, obviously.
Yep. All right,
Obviously.
let's leave.
So the noise is coming from like the top of the ceiling, or is it like
This on the
so
roof
hol-
itself, on the
Okay.
ceiling, on the roof.
Okay.
Like as if the ceiling were covered in something. And
Has
it's all,
Anna looked
you know,
up yet?
making
yes.
Okay.
I looked up and I jumped up and down and I waved at the thing, at the thing.
So is it more like a mechanical kind of noise, or is it just like a arachnid kind of noise, like skittering around kind of thing?
Give me a nature test, I suppose.
Okay, give me just a moment.
It reminds you somewhat of like the sound of scuttling and scraping on stone, but at the same time, like there is obviously some kind of mechanism about these whatever they are that is causing a rattling noise when they move around.
There's a bunch of funny cave crabs up on the ceiling. It's funny. What's all these pillars? There's pillars?
Yeah, okay then. So you step up into the main length of the room and you can see that there are a number of these pedestals, and sat on each of them appears to be a small mirror made of silver. They're like set into the pedestal, so the mirror is facing upwards. Like in it, you can see the reflection of all of these glowing eyes as well.
Ooh. Does it move? Can it move?
What, the mirror?
Yes.
If you wish to try and pick it up and move it, you can do, yeah. It looks like it's inset, but only so that, it doesn't slip or slide away. Like, it's probably only, like, 0.5 centimeter inset. It's just a very clear delineated line. And you can lift the mirror out of it.
Okay.
Alright, you lift the mirror out of it.
Okay.
The continues unabated.
I'll turn the mirror around and look at it. Look at it. I'm looking
You're
around.
looking into the mirror?
Yeah, I'm looking in the mirror.
Sure. Okay then. You see a young, smiling Anna, an Anna of younger years. It's like kid Anna.
Aww. Hey, look, Squiggles, this is me.
Sure. Squiggles will squid up your out of your papoose and peek over. And now that she's in shot as well, you can see her as an egg. Just an egg sat on your shoulder.
That's adorable.
You look funny. You like a little eggy.
Yeah, the egg, like from the perspective of the mirror, it's like the egg is turning on its side a little bit to look at Anna. If an egg could shrug, an egg would shrug. And then Squiggles returns to the papoose.
I'm gonna put it back and go to the next one.
Okay, sure.
What does this one look like?
All right. You leave that mirror behind.
I put it back.
Continues.
Yeah, I put it back in this thing.
Cool. Yeah, all right. Then you see another mirror, and you can see that I mean, it's still reflecting lights as usual, but this mirror looks dusty and untouched.
Oh, I'm gonna wipe it clean. I want to
Sure
see
thing.
I want to see what it shows.
All right. You wipe the mirror clean, and you can see that there is a very, very old Anna.
I'm a little old lady.
All right. Yeah. You see yourself in this mirror as very old Anna. The eyes are a little bit tired. I mean, her expression is your expression still. So like, you know, experiment with like pulling faces or like probably just
Yeah, I'll make
random
faces.
Anna
Yeah, make
delight
faces.
and wonder. Yeah, just old lady Anna is there. Hair is still like ravenette black, but you can see like lines underneath the eyes.
I'm gonna wiggle my tentacles. Do they appear in this thing too?
Yeah, your tentacles wiggle around. They seem just as lustrous and lively like as usual. Squiggles will once again peek over top. And this time you see in place of Squiggles' normal face is just an endless face of toothy maws. And Squiggles will look at it, head will tilt idly, and then again, you'll get the impression that she's shrugging, confused, and then we'll return to the papoose.
It's just a bunch of mouths.
Yeah, just mouths like fang teeth. Think like if you ever seen Attack the Block, imagine like that kind of monster face.
Hmm. How
Jeanette
funny.
literally gets the wrong idea.
The party's just sitting outside, just hearing
yeah.
laughing.
Yeah, you're looking up, and you're convinced that those skittering lights on the top of the roof are just like magical amalgamations. Sure.
So what's this mirror do?
Okay then. This mirror is cracked.
Oh no.
When you look the mirror over, you can see that there are multiple reflections of you in this cracking, and each one appears to be a different facet with a different expression or emotion on it. So you can see happy Anna, sad Anna, angry Anna, lost Anna, scared Anna, like all of them, all in this cracked up mirror.
Look at all the little Annas. There's so many of me.
Squiggles will look again, and you see the same Squiggles expression on every single cracked reflection because she doesn't change expressions ever visibly.
Oh look, it's a happy Squiggles and an angry Squiggles, and there's a crying Squiggles. Oh, poor crying Squiggles. I want to give you a hug. I'm gonna pull Squiggles off my shoulder and like just give her a hug and just hold her.
Yep, she squeaks. Yeah, that's what's on that one.
I don't know the next one, obviously.
Yeah. Alright then. When you pick up this one, you can see that it is you. It's just Anna. It appears to be a completely normal mirror.
Totally normal.
Yeah, this one appears to just be reflecting as a normal reflection. There's no difference in age or expression or any of that kind of thing.
I'm gonna make faces, poke the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror seems normal. As you like poke at it, you can hear a chick, 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 chick. It seems to amplify from a moment from the ceiling before it it settles down again.
And the last one.
The last one appears to be a male Anna.
Dude, Anna!
The Rule 60. The Rule 63 mirror.
How
What does
ripped
Squiggles
is
look like?
dude,
What does
bro,
Squiggles-
Anna?
Squiggles. Let's see here. Can you roll me a D2?
One.
All right. Squiggles looks like a voluptuous bombshell beauty, like splayed out over your shoulder.
Hey Squiggles, look! You look so different. Why are you so big? Can you
She
get that
squeaks.
big?
She squeaks in approval.
How does Squiggles get that big? Oh my gosh.
Squiggles is unconfirmed, but that's what you see in the mirror.
I'm going to flex in the mirror.
Sure. Yeah, your dude biceps are biceplia, As for Squiggles, let's
Yay.
see here. Squiggles has an idea of how to become like that.
Huh. What? Actually, no, probably don't remember. I probably don't even remember that. Never mind. I wonder what happened if we started like moving the mirrors around.
Squiggles will squeak and then point in the direction of your terrified party.
Oh yeah, where's everybody gone?
Squeak!
Anna,
And as you
something
step down the
seems
stairs again, the
Hey, guys.
stops.
something seems wrong with that room. We
Why?
should leave.
That's fine. There's just a bunch of mirrors and a bunch of funny things on the ceiling. Lots of crabs. Oh, you guys see the mirrors? The mirrors are so funny. They do all these things. There's like a little mini Anna, and there's like an old lady Anna, and then there's a man Anna, and then there's like a whole bunch of like faces of
You
me.
mean Mana?
It's the best.
Mana.
Yes, Mana. There's all of them. Look, it's fun.
Wait, there's Mana and then there's Nana and...
Yeah, Mana, Nana, Yana,
Show me these mirrors, Anna.
and
Let's see them.
Anna's.
Look.
Yeah, and we'll pick up the mirror and take a look at it.
Alright, so you approach up the stairs as well, and the moment that you join her in the threshold, you can hear this, and now you're like able to look directly up at them. Can you please make a wisdom save?
I sure can. I sure can't.
They're very scary, but you are not spooked witless.
Okay. Those things above us are not exactly the greatest thing, Anna. Let's be quick about this, please.
Aw, they're cute. No, they're cute.
Yeah.
Wait,
When you start looking like you're panicking a little bit as well, there's a momentary pause in the and all these like little orangey lights of eyes all look in your direction for a brief moment,
I have an idea.
and then relax
Ooh.
again and
Yep, no,
When they
bye.
go, when they make their
That's not good.
make their noises, I'm going to put on I'm going to reach in my bag. I'm going to pull on my jingly bells on my wrists and feet, and I start jingling at them when they do their shuffle, their shaka 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 shaka.
Sure, give me a performance check, I suppose.
Excellent.
Oh, that's
Bell
another
bangles.
way in over here.
God damn it, of course.
Excellent.
All right, yeah. So you work up a pretty good rhythm with these, like leering skull spider faces in the ceiling. And yeah, it becomes an assortment of jingle 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 jingle.
Yeah.
It eventually settles into a rhythm that you could probably count a beat out on.
Interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Anna, what's up with the door down there? Have you looked at that yet?
Huh? What? No. The mirrors are funny. I was looking at all the mirrors. Look.
Yeah,
Right.
So
They're like-
Cynthia, you pick up a mirror and look into it.
yeah, let's pick up the one near me. Let's see what that looks like.
You can see a little pupper. You're a little young Cynthia, an adorable little pup with all the dreams of the world.
Oh, I look
You know, 3
adorable.
years
I remember those days.
Do I see her?
Yeah. When you like lean in, you're in shot, so she can see young Anna at the same time as you can see young Cynthia.
Are there tentacles in young Anna?
hope
Young
not
Anna
in
does not
her,
have
Jesus.
tentacles, no.
Young Anna does not have tentacles.
Huh, interesting. So are the tentacles a recent addition?
Roll for it.
Oh, I gave her those.
I need to make a check.
Does she remember?
Now I have to fucking check what my fucking chat logs has to figure out what that number means. I don't remember.
You should have a rollable table.
Oh, I do actually.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I mean, you know that you didn't used to have tentacles, but you're also pretty sure that Squiggles did them with Squiggles magic, as opposed to Jeanette gave you a potion.
That's right. That's it.
Oh, that's
Squiggles gave them to me.
certainly interesting. I didn't
Well,
know your pen
Well,
could do that.
gymnastic over there.
Well, in a roundabout way, she kind of did. But no, I made a potion and I drank it.
That makes more sense.
Pretty sure Squiggles did it.
Okay, so
Ooh,
Astra,
cinema.
you're sneaking up to this door, yes?
Yes.
On the other side.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the fucking map.
Yeah, okay then. You can see that there is a sturdy door. It appears to be made of silver and brass.
Are you sure? Because I'm not convinced I can see anything.
Well, okay. It's been polished to a sheen, and Astra sees her own face and is momentarily distracted by how fucking good she looks after having gotten out of the bath.
Alright. So
Yeah,
with...
it appears to be your
what kind of
average
trap?
everyday door, except, you know, shiny.
Is it open?
Cynthia, it is not open.
Oh.
Cynthia, from where you are, you likewise see a door. It is silver and brass, shiny and clean. Does not appear to have a speck of dust on it.
Okay, does it have any sort of inscription or writing or anything like that?
Give me a perception test, please.
I sure can. Has a 21.
Sweet. Okay then. You look along the borders of this door. Like on the door itself, you don't see anything, but you realize that what might have been filigree is actually possibly some kind of script. It's in a language that you don't understand, though.
Huh, interesting. Hey, Jeanette, do you know a lot of languages?
I know. how
Oh,
many
hey,
languages
Jeanette, do you look up? Does Sisha look up?
Sorry. I know 4 languages. Sure, why not?
Wisdom saves, please. As you enter the room, you hear the as something else reaches its attention. Now there are 4 people in the room. It does sound a lot louder and more excited, if that's the appropriate phrase. It's very scary, but likewise, it's not going to impede you in any way, but you do find them quite unsettling.
Hang on.
And one for Saoirse?
I know, I'm trying. I'm trying!
Okay. Saoirse is unbothered. She makes a chicken noise back at him with her mouth.
Right.
Ugh.
Anyway, you should come check out this door. See if you can read this script I found.
Shall we knock on the door? What if it's somebody's house?
Hey, Jeanette, you're right next to Rule 63 Jeanette in the mirror.
Huh. How crazy do I look?
You look fucking like a Jack Beefman.
My god, where did I get all those muscles?
Look at that. You're like as where one would have a shit ton of boobages, instead you've got like perfectly pronounced like the Ash Williams chin. Like you look like a protagonist when you look at that thing.
Huh. That's gonna be put in the banky to spanky for later. Alright.
Nice.
So, I speak Common, Fey, Draconic, and Deep Speech. Is it any of those languages?
No, I'm afraid not. Although it bears a resemblance to Draconic. You are aware that it is not Draconic. You can make an intelligence test, and if you beat, say, about 20, you might be able to actually piece some words together.
I really,
That's a
really
save.
like... oops. But I really, really like 15 and 24, guys.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Yeah, no. It's you're trying to piece together a language out of recognizing some of the loops are quite similar in Draconic and whatever this is. You've probably come, but with that check, you're probably far enough along to realize that this is probably very odd dialect Elven. Judging by the theme of the cave, the theory plays out. Theory, sorry, not Theria.
The theory plays out, and I just feel a tentacle on my shoulder.
It's the best behaved of the tentacles, don't worry.
Isn't it actually the lewdest of the tentacles?
It is the latest of the tentacles, it's true. There is such a naughty tentacle. Okay, so
Thyri's a
Astra does
dirty
not
girl.
notice anything in particular about this door, and she'll step aside. Does Thyri herself approach?
No, I think Astra's just gonna try and open the door.
I'm gonna knock
Okay.
on the door.
should
When
probably-
when she tries to open the door, there's like the sound of like gentle rattling in its frame. It doesn't appear to be locked. It's just like it's caught on a latch. She can just like reach in with a finger and lift the latch up so the door opens all the way.
Oh, okay. I was about to fucking kick the door in, but I guess that works too. Alright.
Yeah, no, like quite literally, like she opens the door and it's a gentle rattle, and you can see that it's like got one of those privacy draft latches on it, so you can just flick it up and then open the door the rest of the way.
I'm gonna
Before
knock on
we
this
go-
door.
Before we go traipsing off into this door, let's meet up with the rest of our group first.
True.
I don't
I'll go-
wanna.
Let's go down these stairs, see if we can find him there.
I don't want to open the door and there's just a giant fist in Anna's face.
Found them, guys. They're down here.
We'll come right
Yep.
back to this door, Anna. Come on.
Oh, but what if there's something cool in here? Like more mirrors.
Well,
I-
we'll find
yeah.
out in a few minutes.
Okay. Skip, skip,
The
skip,
others.
skip. Skip. Ah.
All right. As you come around to this side, yeah, you can see that Astra's like lifted, clicked the latch up, and is about to open the door properly. Let's just grab that lighting. Do it.
What the fuck?
And you can see what appears to be a very old elf with withered features. He sat upon this like throne of stone that outsizes him by like a margin of 4. Like his feet don't touch the ground when he sat on this thing. His clothing is outlandish and nonsensical. Like we recognize it as like the fucking, you know, like Baron Ged Semidi fucking suit, like all stripes and pins and all that kind of shit. He looks like a nutcase.
Does he have a great force sword sitting across his lap, and is the chair golden?
No, I'm afraid that this chair is like almost ugly in how carved and flat the stone is compared to like even the sheer ground around here. You can see it. There are a layer of crunchy bones, and Anna, as you step forward onto one of them, like a number of them splinter and crack.
Whoops.
Why is Baron Samdi down here?
Hello?
The head slowly like rolls its shoulders a little bit and clicks and turns around. Hello there. How can I help you? Welcome to my glorious establishment.
Oh my god,
This
it's
is your
with
home?
tea.
This is where you live? This is your house?
Why, yes, this is my house.
Oh, it's the best house.
Ah, you must be one of my artists. I am the High Lord Arendil.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah. By the way, you're hearing him speak in Abyssal Theory. Anna, you're hearing him speak in Common. Likewise, people who use Common as a common language hear it in that. Titian is hearing it in Elven, and will inform you that that guy is actually legitimately speaking Elven. At least that's what his lips seem to sync up with.
I'm an artist. My name is Anna. I did this fun performance for all these elves, and I gave them my statue.
Why, you gifted us one of your works in your place. Well, that is fantastic.
Oh, I really hope you like it.
I will have to go over there and take a look myself. Or I would if my legs still work.
Oh, do they not work? Do you want me to carry you? I could carry you all the way there.
Now, I'm a man of far too much pride to be carried from place to place.
Oh, I can go back there and then ask them to bring it over to you.
Now, that would be much appreciated.
Okay.
Wait, is this guy an undead?
Is that something that you ask out loud? You can try a perception test.
Yeah, Theory will try perception just. Let's see if Theory freaks the fuck out. Perception. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
20.
Oh, 20. All right, then. As you look at this guy, you can detect, like, the signs of like, you know, moisture to the eyes. He's got like mannerisms that would strike you as being human. Like his features are undeniably like withered and weakened. It looks more like someone who's been blasted with some kind of very unpleasant spell that's withered them, but it's not made him any less alive, I suppose.
Whew.
Like you can see him sat on this throne, like it's very clear by the way his legs sort of dangle there. They basically don't seem to work.
Okay, so he's a mix of Ludlith and Ariandel. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
His body is withered by, you would assume, some kind of magical means, since elves don't tend to waste away, or if they do, it's because they starved to death, and he has not done that.
Does he seem to be that sort of ghostiness that the elves in the other room had?
Nope, he's undeniably solid. He looks like he could break like a twig, but he's undeniably solid.
I see. I see.
Does he need food?
Wizard
Badly.
need... God.
Well then, please come in. It has been so long since I've had visitors. Don't mind the crunchy bones. It turns out that you eventually run out of fun and supplicants and willing sex slaves when you are living here for a long-ass time.
Thyri blanches.
I kept
Well,
trying
they
to move
died
her
of natural
along.
age-based causes, and up until then they were very fine company.
So then, what about yourself then, if they've died to age?
Well, they weren't elves, you see. I don't die of age. To be fair, I don't really die. He'll wave his hand very gently. Like, it seems like it takes some measure of effort for him to do so, and there's like a magic ring sat on his hand. I don't really tend to need that kind of stuff.
He's got a ring of sustenance.
Effectively.
We have come to this place under the auspices of a great dragon, seeking, an
Pardon me?
orb.
You came here because a dragon told you to? And he'll
Yeah,
look
sometimes.
sternly in Anna's direction. And I thought you came here because you were a member of the arts.
I am.
She did.
That I was
It's both.
No, she
It's
did.
both.
That's why I came here.
He'll pause in eyes to eyes. He'll look past Anna at Jeanette. Now then, we have nothing to do with the dragons here. I don't know what you're expecting to collect for someone who is actually banned from my establishment, but I can assure you, I will not be allowing you to take any such things away from my home for him.
I would like to know why you have made this a keep inviolate against dragons. What happened between those your two peoples?
That's none of your business. I fucking hate those guys.
Believe us, we'd rather not have anything to do with the dragon as well, but it's either do this or have our souls kind of eaten by him.
Your souls eaten by a dragon? Nah, come now. There's only like one dragon who can eat souls, and he should be under the ocean asleep for the next few thousand years. Wait, how long is it? What year is it?
Yeah, about that. I think he woke up.
And
Ah,
all years
fuck.
are uncounted now, and your race no longer exists outside of this, well, area.
What? That's some fucked up shit. Surely we left a calendar hanging around.
Titian, or
Unfortunately,
Thyri will ask
all-
Titian what year it is on the elven calendar.
Tisha will tell you, fuck, I don't know. He's older than me by like way too much.
Well, don't you know what your own calendar is?
No? We had a calendar?
God damn it,
yeah,
you
calendar.
fucking magic raptor!
Unfortunately, written history only goes so far back, maybe about 100 years or so.
100 years of history? What the fuck is that all about? I know we didn't write much shit down, but I'm sure we kept a calendar around.
Even other elves, rare they are, don't know your history or calendar.
It
Oh,
seems to
that's
have
some
all
fucked
been.
up shit. Where are the high elves at, huh? Where are the high elves at, huh?
Thyri will like glance down at Tish and then glance back up at him and just say, mostly dead or gone anyway. They don't really exist anymore.
We found one who had regressed to a vampiric state in a laboratory.
High elf turned into a vampire? Well, that's just unpleasant.
So,
But those scientists, I don't understand them. I got my own fantastic workshop, which I'm starting to think I shouldn't let you get a look at because you're on some kind of secret fucking dragon mission.
it's not a secret mission, we just told you.
Well, alright, you're on some kind of fucking dragon mission.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He'll squint. Also, what the fuck are Tiefling doing around here?
Well, we're kind of just all around now, and all of our variants and all that.
Wait a fucking second. You're Tieflings too? Oh my gosh. Things have changed. When they get cute fucking puppy dog Tieflings?
Wait,
When-
the Hellhounds weren't around in your age?
Werewolves
Well, I mean-
exist?
Yeah, werewolves existed. Like a few, maybe. Like 5,
Oh,
10 of them.
Werewolves are the dominant species on the planet, with humans and tieflings subservient under them. Tieflings
Get the fuck out of town. Werewolves is in charge? Well, shit, no wonder you don't have calendars. Those guys are stupid.
Well,
Hey.
lycanthropes in general, but, you know. More
Alright,
than
fine.
werewolves.
He'll shake his head idly. Next, you're gonna tell me there are no slave races.
That's what tieflings are.
Ah, okay then. Huh, that's strange. You guys are immortal. Well, I guess they
think
probably
you
just
mean
like to work
best-
you to death.
I think you mean best friends. Best friends.
No,
Wait,
he really
I can
does
see,
it, but
I can see why you would be an artist of my court.
Who were the slave races
Yeah,
in
she's
your
just the right
time?
amount of crazy. I like this chick.
Who were the
Who were the
slave
slaves
races
around our time?
in your time? Yeah.
Let's see here. Humans, orcs, goblins, trolls. We had some real bitch-ass elves. They tried to do a little uprising and we slaved them because they were, you know, bitch-ass little elves. That was fun.
So is basically every race but your own.
And
Well,
tieflings.
no, I didn't say tieflings, but again, there were only like 10 of them fuckers.
Right,
Except
well,
for werewolves,
yeah.
really not many of them.
well, yeah, still, basically every race but your own.
I suppose so.
Okay, so tieflings come out of the ground at regular intervals now over by the Ashen Holds.
I don't know what an Ashen Holds is.
The
Great
volcano.
volcano.
That,
There's a
thank
fucking
you.
volcano?
Wasn't a volcano back then?
Fuck, I don't know, maybe. I ain't a geographer.
Oh,
I pull out a modern map.
Ah, shit. Bring that over here. I'd take it in my hands, but they're kind of shitty. Hold it
Oh,
up.
I'll hold them.
Thank you.
is this just held up by tentacles?
Yes. One is holding each of the four corners, so it's nice and straight.
Yep. He'll,
Oh.
like, slowly look over it. Alright. Let's see here. Wow, fuck, this landmass has changed.
All the known lands are under the auspices of different warring faction of were creatures, boars, bears, and wolves.
They
Tigers
got
and
fucking
rats.
boars now?
The tigers and rats tend to keep to themselves.
Fucking weird tigers? What are tigers doing up here? It's way too fucking cold for tigers.
There's only like
They
3 of them I've
migrated?
ever met.
Alright, so on this map, I need to get my bearings straight. As I say, I ain't no fucking geographer. Where are we on this?
I will point at the island.
Huh. Okay, that island didn't used to be there. Well, I mean, also, to be fair, like, none of us are actually, like, right. I take it that's where the entrance is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where are we, actually, come to think of it?
I didn't
What,
think we
you
went
don't know
back
where-
yet?
You're in the palace of High Lord Ariendo.
But where's that?
Where ain't it? It's wherever I wanted it to be, and I kind of forgot where I left the keys.
Maybe they're under the chair. That's what
Nah,
things
I
usually fall
don't think so. It's probably up in the second floor of my workshop, but as you can see, I'm not in the much moving position.
Is there anything we can do to help you get moving?
I don't know, because I would have to let you up into my workshop and you're on some kind of dragon mission. Those two sound like things I don't want to be incurred in, you know, two places.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but see, outside of the entrance to this place is nothing but salamanders. As far as the eye can see, this whole island has nothing but salamanders, and they can't come in here. We're probably the only people who are
Salamanders.
ever going to be in here.
They're another tiefling variant.
Wait, did some
Dragon
dragons do
tieflings.
fucking some tieflings?
Exactly.
Apparently.
Believe so?
Fucking dirty bastards. So you're saying that my home is literally surrounded by nothing but dragon folk, so they can't come in and do shit for me?
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
Well, fuck.
So
The
why don't
cruel
we
irony.
make a deal, and we can just see if we want to even finish this dragon mission or not. Because really, we'd probably rather not. He was kind of a dick.
He flew us.
He kidnapped
flew
us.
like, yeah. We we were flying so high, and we saw the stars, and it was really funny. It was
And
nice.
it was
But also
indirect-
sad. I was also sad. I don't know why.
It was indirectly the cause for me blowing off my hand.
She got better.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like you got better.
Yeah. Stuff like that is just a bump in the road, really. Though I need to kill more great beasts for more blood. Remind me to do that on the way home.
Great
Will do.
beasts? Please tell me what a great beast is.
Giant monsters.
All right, awesome. Why'd you have to give him a fancy name when giant monster looks just fine?
Great beast
Werewolves.
means the
Because-
same thing.
All right.
They're giant monsters that typically have magical abilities that really roam free and destroy basically anything in their path, kind of.
Oh, all right. I mean, that does sound pretty great.
Well, I've made quite a few potions and magical items off of them. It's quite fun, but I haven't found a way to make a trap for those goddamn gnomes.
One of the great beasts we found was this big crab monster in a lake, and then another was this giant, like, it was kind of like the dragon, but not like the dragon.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it was a great drake. I hybridized a new species from it.
You made a dragon person? I really don't think I should be letting you up into my workshop.
We don't know what they are yet. Still eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, they could make a nice omelet, I'm sure.
Scientist.
Well, the point is, with the right amount of genius and a touch of perceived insanity, science can conquer anything.
All right, fair enough. I like your gumption, at least, even if you are a dirty little dragon layer.
I do not understand what that means.
How did you even fuck a drake in the first place?
She
I
didn't. She's a dragon slayer, and then we stole the ink. It doesn't matter.
All right, fair enough.
Yes, I created it with science, not lowly lasciviousness. Please.
What's wrong with lasciviousness?
Hey.
Oh, it's
The whole party's like, dude, we're all sluts.
hey, it's quite fun, but I did it with science, and I'm very proud of it. I created a whole new race.
I mean, sure, but still.
Yeah, but any of
Yeah,
us
you
can do that with our vaginas.
But we did it with
Tieflings
that
apparently are just cheaters.
Nothing to do with tieflings, trust me.
Nah, from the sounds of it, you guys have actually made whole races out of having sex with other things. That doesn't work for anyone but tieflings, I imagine. Otherwise, you'd have a whole lot of really, like, weird, fucked up shit.
Well, technically, I'm not human anymore.
Is that
Whatever.
so?
Faye.
Right, okay.
Seriously, anyway.
Yeah, next you're gonna
She's
tell me that little
literally
fairy
standing
climb.
Oh, there she is.
Literally standing on Esther's shoulders.
I see. All right then. Fuck, you must actually be some kind of party of crazy adventuring type people. But you just got abducted by a fucking dragon and told to do dragon missions for this son of a bitch?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, kinda.
I
Alright,
don't
fuck.
understand why he was so angry.
Well, no,
Probably
they're
because
always
you
angry.
blew
They're
up
cunts.
things at him.
I just blew up something at myself and then he noticed.
Alright, whatever. I suppose I should ask, how is the rest of my fine, fine land treating you? It's quite the idyllic land, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah,
Apart
it's,
from the terrifying nightmares, I did leave quite a few of those around.
Ooh, the little flower gardens are so pretty, and the bathhouse was just really nice. And the moth lady is so sweet. She's the nicest.
Yes, the bathhouse is my favorite part so far.
All right, yeah, no, bathhouse pretty great. I'm glad I don't sweat because I have not gone there in a while.
And I discovered a new
Gross.
species, which I wrote down in my book.
Fair enough.
I really had a lot of fun performing for all of your friends in the other room. It was
Why are
fun.
there ghost elves in the other room, actually?
Huh? Oh, because they all died, but they're still ghosts. How do you think ghosts happen, lady?
Wait, they're actually undead?
Sorta. They're more like memories.
So they're not undead.
Does the distinction really matter to you, woman?
It
Yes,
does to her.
It matters a lot.
Okay.
Undead have made a comeback, and apparently it has scarred her quite deeply.
I see. All right. Well, if it sets your little mind at ease, what they are is the magical imprints and memories of people who were blown away. They ain't technically ghosts because they ain't parts of the spirit. Those have likely moved on. But
Oh,
their
okay.
images and after image, their imprints, they still hanging out here because they ain't got fuck else to go.
My question is, in your mirror room, what kind of species do you have skittering around on the ceiling?
Nah, fuck. I just had one up there, right?
No, there's hundreds of eyes.
What? Oh, fucking. I must have actually left a pair.
What are they?
Huh? I mean, they're just... I don't know. I never fucking named them.
Are they
They're
some
fun.
kind of like
Named race.
spider thing, or?
I put two up there. Their names were, and then he says a couple of names. Only Titian understands them. And Titian will say, "Yeah, there was a girl and a boy amongst those names."
How very unscientific.
What? You make a bunch of shit all the time, and it has to have some kind of funny name?
Yes.
They made some nice music.
Huh. Fair enough. Didn't know they happened to be able to play anything, but I'm not
Oh, they make-
surprised if they're in the lands of the High Lord Ariendel, master of musicians and magic and patrons. Of course they'd be magically and musically inclined.
Do you have any idea what happened to your race? The only elves that are left are incredibly rare and are known as snow elves.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm great at that. So great. Hang on. 13.
Now,
It didn't
then, if
help,
I
but
were-
it got above 10.
Now, if I were to tell you such a thing, that would defeat the object of their disappearance. There could be any number of reasons. Indeed, it might even be like a little bit my fault.
Did you
Well-
fly too close to the sun then?
I don't know what that means. None of us can fly.
Well, some of you can. Here, and Thyri will take out the little letter from the werehawk lady. Say, an elf who turned into a werehawk gave me this.
I'd take it from your hands, but if you please, Miss Tentacles.
Oh yeah.
Thyri will
I'll
just
reach
like
out with a
recoil and just be like, here. She'll step up and show Ariandel.
All right, fine. And he'll like lean a little bit. You can actually hear like a soft crackling noise seems to come from his bones as he leans over to look at it properly. All right, let's see here. Huh. All right, yeah, no, this it's basically High Elven script. It's not quite, but it's close.
Close enough that it could be an evolution over thousands of years.
Yeah, no, that's a reasonable assumption to make. But I mean, if we were around, we probably wouldn't ditch our language, you see. Looks like we succeeded, or failed. Really, it's hard to tell.
At what?
Well, that would be telling a secret now, wouldn't it? Tell you what. Hey, Tentacles, reach into my coat pocket.
Okay. I will reach into his coat pocket.
Sure, you find what appears to be a small ring. Put that on. It'll let you use my lift.
Ooh, okay. I will put it on.
Okay. Can you please make an intelligence check for me?
Oh boy.
All right. You don't know what other magical effects it has, which is just delightful.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
But yeah,
And
you have the ring
before-
on.
We now
Wait.
have High Lord Anna.
Hi, Lord Anna.
Ah!
Hi, lady.
Arianadel?
High Lord Annadale.
Yeah. Anna Rendell.
Thyri, bring me my flail.
My flail theory. And then just all
Get me
of
something blunt.
all the tentacles at once, whip crack. All right. The High Lord's ring. All players. It's a magical device that will allow entrance through to High Lord lift. Has other effects. Can be attuned to.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Hmm,
I'll find a nice
gonna-
picture of his ring at some point.
I'm gonna squint at this guy and squint all around me. I'm gonna take a step back over here. Henry, you might want to move. Not that way.
Hmm.
Okay. And I'm gonna crack open my book and start reading.
Oh, okay. The High Lord like pauses and you can see like a withered ear twitch a little bit, and he glances in Jeanette's direction before shaking his head gently. All right then. So I suppose I should ask, you haven't touched anything stupid while you've been down here, have you?
I don't think so.
All right, good.
I mean, well, I touched one of the a couple of the mirrors. Is that okay? One was really
Oh,
dusty.
you touched. Oh well, no, that thing is always dusty. I guarantee you. Go back to look at it again, it's gonna be dusty again.
Oh.
Those mirrors don't actually do anything to people, right? They just show like the odd reflections.
Well, I mean, they do something. It's quite fun, actually.
What do they do by just asking?
Can the reflections come out?
No, you can
Can I-
change into them.
What?
That's
No.
right.
I could become little tiny Anna or little lady Anna.
That's correct. Of
How
course,
does
they take
that
a
work?
few hundred something years for them to, regain their charge again. I have no doubt they're charged now, but you don't want to get stuck that way and have to wait a couple hundred years, do you?
Mm,
Or maybe you do.
No, we don't.
I mean, it's not like any of us for age, so...
Huh.
Except Henry, I think.
That's cheat.
Yes, but I don't want to lose all this I've
Big,
gained over the
I'm
years.
upset.
but what about the one? What about the one that is like cracked and shows all these different faces, all these different me's?
Huh. There wasn't supposed to be a cracked one there.
Oh no!
That's very disappointing.
Aw. What is that one supposed to do?
Roll a d20. Yeah, roll an int test in this case, since you're specifically looking for something as opposed to just hoping the book has magic words for you. Wow, fuck.
Of course.
Okay, so Ariandel remembers what the mirror was meant to do, and even knows what it should do now that it is cracked. I'll get to you in a second there, Jeanette. Well, okay then. that was probably meant to be, if you're describing it as lots of little U's. It was meant to be the mirror of reflected self. Effectively, imagine that all of your features were like, I was right-handed, I focus with my right eye, all of that kind of stuff. It would just simply become the left. Very simple in concept and probably the easiest of all of them to make. But if it's cracked, there could be any manner of number of damages done to something that basically plays with time and space. And so, as you might expect, if you're seeing lots of little U's of yourself and you try to change into one of these things in the mirror, you'd become one of them and not all of them. Or it could explode and create lots of you.
Then there could be like 8 Annas. Oh my gosh.
Let's not, Anna.
Anna, just,
No.
just
No,
no,
Anna.
no. We're just no, not that one. Okay, you can
I
use
mean,
the
that
best
is just
of.
that is just a theory as well.
Hey, Anna, look. And Thyri will take
What?
out a cookie.
I'll reach out with a tentacle.
Thyri will give you the cookie. There you go. Thyri will give you head pats. And slowly begin to realize if it works on Henry, it probably works on Anna.
Yep.
Are there any fairies down here?
Fairies? No. Why would the
Oh,
Fae want to have anything to do with me?
I don't know. You had a really pretty room over there. I thought it might attract one of my smaller sisters.
Nah. It was
Oh.
made by elves for elves. It's very unlikely that the fairies would take an interest in them. And I mean, now that we exist in a place that exists everywhere and somewhere in a different dimension, I don't know actually where any fairies would be apart from yourselves.
Okay. It's very strange. No other fairy I've ever met really remembers anything about elves.
Well, yeah, we didn't used to do much of anything, and to be fair, you guys have terrible memories.
What? Nah, my memory's great.
Look, if 100,000 years passes, they will remember maybe 100 things.
Oh, don't be silly.
Is there anyone who would remember anything about you?
Unlikely. Apart from that fucking dragon, of course.
He's
Yeah,
scary.
the less we can do with that dragon, the better. Dragons are kind of dicks.
They are. They very much are. On that we can agree, miss.
But salamanders are great.
That's the
They
tiefling part
were,
of them.
in fact, cuties.
I don't know. That sounds like they got a whole bunch of dragon in them, but sure, whatever.
I mean, all the good parts of dragon.
Well
Whoa.
then, that's no good then, is it?
They
Okay,
tend to be really
who's-
nice.
Beating their face into the mic.
Sorry, that might have been me.
Also, there is now an image for the High Lord's ring.
Wow, that's really super shiny.
It is. It's very, very shiny, and it's just hammered silver. It's just hammered flat.
Sparkle.
Remind me what the dragon asked us to get. He wanted another orb, right?
He wanted
Yeah.
the.
He wanted-
he said
yeah,
he
the
wanted
other half of the
other
creator.
half.
That wasn't it. The other half of the avatar, something like that.
He basically told you the other half. That's the only part that came out clearly.
I remember something about an avatar.
Yeah, I distinctly remember like it being one half of the avatar.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence test. Are you sure you remember the avatar as a word that is spoken?
Hold on, is
Yeah, because there's like a bald kid with tattoos.
Yeah, I'm going to use my inspiration for this as well. Is it just in test?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna do straight up.
No, you're pretty sure you haven't heard of any avatars, you guys. It's a kind of a shame. You're after the other half of something, though. You remember that. What the shit? Okay, so Anna. Seeing as Anna has a very specifically different memory test, you're pretty sure he said the other half of banana.
I
Oh,
think he was very hungry.
yes, for our souls, Anna.
Did I end up finding the sentence?
What sentence is it exactly that you're after?
I opened the book to try to find out anything that might be written down about like Elven society in ruins, and then a word in deep speech that was on a page full of Draconic started running away from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you managed to chase that sentence down, and you're pretty sure it says, let's see here. In fact, it's just one word, and it's more posed like a question, and it just says Warforged?
Huh.
Do you know anything about Warforged?
I'm going to close the book and look up to him, and not realizing that I'm doing it, say in deep speech, "Do you know anything about the Warforged?"
Man, your voice sounds very strange. He's still speaking in Elven, but he's basically got effective true speak going on with everyone. So he probably doesn't hear it in deep. Yeah, of course I know about the Warforged. He like responds as though that's the dumbest question he's ever heard.
Could you tell us about them?
Well, fuck, they can't tell you about them. Are they gone as well?
Yes.
For the
No,
most part,
they're not.
we've met.
Well,
Well, there's
We
gone as the
met-
elves.
He's like looking amongst the crew like a fucking one of you at a time. Are they around or not?
We've
Mostly
met
not.
some.
Okay.
I revived one.
Alright, that was very nice of you. Yeah, of course I know about the Warforged. We made the bastards.
Well, that made sense. What did you make them for?
For existing. I make tons of shit for no good reason.
I like the cut of your jib.
Thanks, I like the jib of your cut, crazy lady.
I'm not insane.
if I may ask, what's up with the giant glowing green orb you have down by the lake there?
Oh, I mean, how else do you hold up an extra-dimensional traveling castle?
I don't.
Oh,
Very long, spindly legs.
That's a possibility, I suppose, but you'd need an awful lot of them to lift such a thing. But yeah, that orb has sat still where it's been for a very long time to make sure it doesn't get lost.
I'll leave out the fact that I almost blew it up.
What
Yeah.
about, what about it?
If anyone remembers, right now that orb is still gently turning in a direction.
So, just theory, entertain my hypothesis here for a second. What if that orb was to be slowly turning? What would happen?
Well, if the orb were slowly turning, then this thing's place in the dimensions would be slowly moving, of course.
Oh.
Oh,
Look,
Oh.
you fucking idiots! You touched my orb.
Well,
I did not touch your orb. I did not do that, sir.
it
was one of these
was
guys.
area of effect magic on
What,
fighting
you
some
fucking
horrible
blasted
undead.
magic near my orb? Why the fuck were you throwing magic around in my garden anyway?
They were horrible undead monsters.
Well, fuck off. There ain't horrible undead monsters in my lake. There's just Jeremy.
Maybe
God
lots
damn
of
it.
Jeremys.
No, I'm kidding. No, he says another name in Elven that you don't understand, but it was too fun not to say.
Is that some sort of horrible tentacle monster that takes the shape of men in armor?
I mean, he's not a horrible tentacle monster. I mean, he's got tentacles and he's a monster, I suppose, but not horrible. He's mostly amiable. That said, he probably also hasn't been fed in something along the lines of almost an eternity.
Yeah, he tried to murder us.
Oh, well, that was very rude of him. But still, you shouldn't be throwing fucking magic. Come on, you see a gigantic magical sphere in the middle of the room, sat there covered in the dust of ages, and you think, you know what's a good idea? It's the fucking shadow spell? Please tell me it wasn't a fucking shadow spell, at least.
it was
a-
Source Sphere.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
My
I
first
turned it off
instinct
immediately.
My first instinct was to lick it.
What? I mean, I already know what the fuck is wrong with you, lady.
This
Wait,
is why I
this is
don't deal
Saoirse
with
talking.
magic. This is always why martial kind of things are better to use in magic. They don't have crazy weird effects.
Well, for fuck's sake, alright, if one of you could oh so kindly go over to that sphere and stop it from turning anymore, that would be great.
Yay!
I don't. Well, if it only takes a little push, then maybe we can stop it. It's quite
Yes.
large.
It's got 4 very obvious directional buttons, you dingus.
Astra
Hold
will
on 1
go
minute.
over and push the button opposite the way it's turning.
Yeah,
I
sure.
am the
you just
Orb
you just
Lord!
lean onto that there, and there's just like a dull click, and then the orb stops turning in the other direction. I'm pretty sure if you press it again, it would turn slowly the other way.
None shall orb except through me.
Hmm.
I'm sorry,
It's been
sir.
spinning. It's been spinning for at least an hour.
All right.
Whee!
Well, then we could be just about fucking anywhere, which is always delightful.
Great.
It'll be an adventure.
The orb doesn't move through time, does it? Just space?
I mean, it could move through time. I mean, usually it doesn't, but also usually someone doesn't fucking blast magic at it either.
Again, I'm sorry.
Everyone just glares at Viv.
Ah!
In my defense, I'm a slut. No.
No, it's my defense, and it's no help here whatsoever.
It could be. Lord Arienda ain't gotten his rocks off in a while. You want to touch some withered penis?
Oh no.
Blah, can't say no.
Okay, I'll
Roll
do that.
persuade
That
area.
was
Let's see if
very nice of me.
Grandpa's gonna get
see if Grandpa gets some demon tang. I mean, do you realize though he's the master of like the bards, the patrons, and the magics. He actually has a charisma check that blows all of you out of the water, even if I make them with disadvantage for him being withered.
Well, come on, let's
He
fucking
is the
see it,
most
son.
charming of foxy grandpas.
My god.
And then we saw a new race be born this day.
I wonder what happens when elves and tieflings bang.
I think
We're
we're
about
about to
to find
find out.
Yeah, but Viv takes a tea. It's boring. My god.
Jesus Christ.
And sure, maybe he used guidance and bardic inspiration.
Still,
He has a charisma modifier of 12.
No, he has a persuasion skill of.
Okay. Well, still, that's a lot.
It's a huge check. Don't get me wrong. His modifier is thick. It's not 12. That's broken. But it's a very good. And don't forget, he's obviously like bard wizard, so he probably has expertise in it.
I never thought this flaw would come into play.
Well,
Here it is
Viv,
coming into play.
sit on that old man cog. We'll be waiting outside.
Yeah, let's not discuss this any further.
All right,
We're gonna step outside while you take
I'm-
care of this.
this is gonna get interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to take, hearing the plight of poor Jeremy. I'm going to run out and I'm going to take 10 pounds of my. I'm going to cry a little bit and I'm going to take 10 pounds of my delicious drake bacon and throw it in the water.
You're Drake.
Oh, you're even feeding it dragon. This is what it likes to eat. Okay? Yeah, you see like a horde of just righteous tentacles, just something like just all of them swarm it all at once, and then they all sink down to the bottom. And then there's a long pause, and then there are some bubbles, and then another tentacle will slime its way up, boop Anna gently on the nose, and return to the water.
Aww.
Oh, now I feel bad. Hey, Henry,
Yeah.
come here.
Eh?
Henry doesn't want to watch an old man and tiefling bone.
Yeah, okay. Good boy. Oh god, I'm stuck in the wall. God's help me.
You have to watch.
I'm trapped there, unable to look away. Like even Tishan's like, you know what? I don't want to watch this time.
Alright, Henry, come here. I want to try something. Come here, sweetie.
Eh.
Gonna take him into the horrible mirror hall.
All
I
right.
will,
Can you make a disadvantaged wisdom save for Henry because there are scary things? Also, can you make a wisdom save and can Tishan make a wisdom save?
It's
alright.
dark in there.
No, it's bright. You still got a lit rock.
Fucking
okay, so
fearless.
You aren't afraid of this shit, which is a surprise for you. Henry also is totally unbothered in all of his animal ways. Tishan is scared, but is not frightened.
Alright, I will leave Burb outside. Boop. And I'm gonna take Henry over to
You know
the
what? Since you passed your wisdom save completely and are not, and not a crazy person as well, you are able to properly inspect them. Would you like to make a perception test?
Yes, I would. I will I don't have inspiration, so I will just cast guidance. Alright.
Sure thing.
Perception. Fucking... Do I maybe have advantage for Henry being there?
Yeah, Henry isn't scared. He can help you make the test. But
Excellent.
He can't, like... Obviously, he can't use a knowledge like you can.
Right. But
18.
just to
Alright.
proceed.
Alright, so the ceiling is covered in these things.
Skull.
My God.
How cool is that? A fucking realistically drawn Skulltula.
Yeah, I've seen it before. It's pretty darn cool, yeah.
No.
Kinathis, put your boner away.
That's Anna. That's Anna talking.
So
That's
now
Well,
Thyri's
it's
terrified.
It's a spider. Alright,
Alright.
so
I'm
let's...
sure... And they don't seem to be, like, doing anything.
They're like glowing eyes are watching you, and they're going. Chick, 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 chick. They don't seem to be doing anything. No.
Thyri will nervously, like, wave up at them.
Yeah, there's like a pause in the and you can see the orange lights there of like a fucking ceiling covered in eyes, like track your hand from left to right. You got dark vision, so you can see these things very clearly. As like these are the eyes are heat spots. Well, no, there may be illumination, but that means you still can't see past shadows unless you happen to have infravision. And like their bodies cast shadows on their roof.
I'm going to, while we're waiting on geriatric bonings, I'm going to dump out Tam and begin working on him.
Sure thing.
I'm guessing it's not a long rest, but I at least can get cracking on it.
Yeah. But yeah, they track your eyes, but then once you stop trying to draw their attention, they just go back to.
Alright, I'm gonna take Henry over here to this, like, show you as a little child mirror, real quick.
Sure.
And I'll ask him to look into it, and I guess, what do I see in the mirror of myself, first of all?
You see a young, adorable tiefling Thyri. Like, you probably see yourself to a human as like a 12-year-old girl with a, the same expression you've got right now. So you can like try practicing with like smiling at your young face and like making angry faces and all sorts of cool shit.
Alright, what do I see with Henry, though?
Okay then. You have Henry lean in and you're peeked over his shoulder, and he's like for a moment surprised because he keeps trying to look over his shoulder to see the very young child tiefling before he understands that this is a strange reflection thing.
I mean, he's still seeing Thyri, the human-looking Thyri.
God.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's
He's so
confusing
confused.
Henry, then Thyri will actually just disguise herself into young Thyri.
Yeah, alright.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he blinks and goes, and then he looks at it closely. And yeah, you can see a young Henry, probably like a 10-year-old male. You can see he's got like the like tough jaw figure that he's got. You can see that there is not, indeed, if that's what you were looking for, a big scar across his temple that the original Henry received when he was young that fucked his brain up.
So this Henry in the mirror isn't retarded.
Is presumably not retarded.
I try to get Henry to activate the mirror.
Okay.
My God.
Yeah.
Don't explode one of our frontline fighters, please.
Look, I'd rather him turn into a child and not be retarded than be retarded and be useful, okay?
I'm just saying, don't explode him. I approve of what you're doing.
It's the wrong mirror for that. So that's the broken mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mirror's over here. If you want to explode him.
Okay, so yes, you Henry looks at the mirror and you're like trying to guide him to indicate it, and he'll shrug and just put his big old hand on it, and then you can see that there is a warm, tingly sensation. Like he's going,
It's okay,
like,
Henry.
He cranes his head to look underneath his own hand, but then he has to put it back on the mirror again and just leave it there. And yeah, as you do so, suddenly there is this like flash of light effectively, and you have to like scoop to catch the mirror before it can break. Give me a dex check with advantage because you have Anna there as well.
All right, come on, Noodle Arms, you can do it. Yeah.
You're okay. You catch it. It doesn't crack. Like for a brief moment, like that stopped in a way that you felt was legitimately dangerous. But you catch it, and then there's and everything is normal again. And yeah, Henry is is small. I need to actually find now a young orc token.
Don't worry, I'll fix that in a minute.
Yeah, Henry looks up at you and looks young.
Like 10 years old young?
Yeah.
Alright.
He
I will
looks like a 10-year-old orc boy.
Lean down and in Orcish say, "Hello. Do you remember me?"
Yeah, I remember you, of course.
Do you remember what's been going on?
Sorta.
Oh, yay! And Thyri will give him a big hug.
Ah, nah. Sudden hugs.
Hugs? Who wants hugs?
It's okay, Anna. I don't think he likes hugs. It's okay.
He seems a little bit spooked and confused because suddenly his brain works.
Drugs, not hugs.
It's alright, Henry. We finally found a way to make you whole again. Something you're... we fixed the mistake your brother made a long time ago.
Oh yeah, my brother. Oh crap. Yeah. He was kind of a dick, wasn't he?
Yeah. It's alright, though. We'll take care of you now.
Okay, you don't have to talk to me like a... Oh, well, yeah, I guess you have to.
Oh,
Like,
right.
He's down on himself. He's stuck as a kid now. He's like, yeah, but, I mean, come on, the brain...
Oh, okay,
brain's...
right.
I'm
Sorry.
still... Okay, I did a pause. I'm still getting used to this.
Here, hold on. Look in this mirror over here. And Thyri will guide him
also,
over
like,
to...
none of his clothing fits him. He was in, like, heavy armor and stuff. That's all just a pile around him.
We'll fix that. Just look in this mirror over here. And Thyri will guide him over to the old man mirror.
Sure.
Oh, man.
He looks into the old man mirror, and, I mean, he sees an actual, like, old man. You don't see grown-up to adult Henry, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Would
Well.
that be the normal mirror, or...
No, that's an old man mirror.
No, I mean, with the old man... With the regular mirror?
No, it would just show his normal reflection. If he looks into the child mirror now, you can't even see it, Henry. You can't undo
We
it.
just see
Oh,
one
I
little sperm sitting
see
on
a
the
sperm.
ground.
Yeah, it's too hard to see one sperm with the naked eye. You're still just a twinkle in your father's balls.
Okay, well, Thyri will just sort of cross her arms. Oh, well, shit.
He's gonna pause. You thought you could turn me into grown-up again.
I mean, yeah, but... And I still think this is probably an improvement, right?
Well, yeah, my brain works. That's awesome. And I guess I get to live longer. However, I do appear to be a young naked boy.
Little Henry is so cute.
Anna,
Come on, I'm also naked, please.
Oh, right. Thyri will take off, like, her cloak and put it over him.
Your still disguised self as young Thyri as well, so he was being hugged by by like a tiny teen Thyri demon.
Okay, right. Thyri will go back to normal disguise.
Just doubly weird when you've been turned into a man in a little boy's body that suddenly has faculties.
Alright, yeah. Anna, can you do your savant thing and make Henry some clothes while we're waiting for
Alright, so I've realized that the closest approximation to like young male Henry is probably just female orc. There you
Oh,
go.
that's kind of adorable.
Good enough for me.
Good enough.
So, are we gonna like take a long rest?
I don't know if we need to take a long rest, but
But I can give my dog back.
And I believe that your sorceress is nearly out of spell points.
yeah. I mean, alright.
And Henry does need time for clothes to be created, and he doesn't want to wait in the spooky skeleton
Oh yeah,
spider room.
let's get the fuck out of here. This place is awful.
There's enough time for light to end on your rock as well, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
fine.
to I'm going to like look up from my repairing tam and just like visibly recoil. Da! Oh god!
Ah!
Why is
Is there a small naked
why?
boy?
Did Henry hatch into a smaller child? Can orcs do that? Can people do that? Wait, can I do that? Seriously, can
Oh my
people do
god, I
that?
just realized she's crazy.
Yeah,
He looks,
kinda is.
he looks, okay, I'm gonna try and, I don't have context.
Why Why does everyone keep saying?
Because you're crazy.
I am quite sane.
We love you, but you're a little touched.
You're just differently saneled.
Anyway, no. Henry looked in the mirror and he got his words back.
All right, 1 second. We actually have to find out what his intelligence potential actually is without a terrifying brain injury.
Sweet Jesus! If he rolls a fucking 4 again, I swear to God.
No, guys, he needs to roll high. Make him an Eldritch Knight.
He's a barbarian, though.
Yep, not anymore.
I mean, it's true. Now he's not anything. He's a fucking commoner. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything we can do to improve this score?
To improve his score? I'm afraid you can't improve a randomly rolled function. But I'm gonna say that obviously since this has happened, I'm not gonna roll painfully retarded again. So if it's lower than 8, that's where we'll stick. But he could have a potential up to 12. Indeed, should we just call it a dice between 8 and 12?
So maybe 7 plus 1d6?
Yeah. $11. That's his intelligence score now.
Slightly above average.
Okay. So eventually his stats will become high again. His intelligence is now 11. Yeah, I mean, he still has all of his memory and knowledge as well, so it's not like he loses his class levels, he just can't do any of his abilities because he's not strong enough.
What is his strength as a 10-year-old?
His strength as a 10-year-old, I mean, his strength right now is 18, and he's not like he was old when he was an adult. I think his strength score is probably, like, actually 8. He's roughly as strong as a small fairy.
Stronger than Saoirse, probably. Saoirse's like got a strength of 7.
Yeah, he's probably got a strength of 8. He's lost 10 strength score. He's also lost probably like 6 con. I just realized his current hits points were 69. That's going to change. That's a shame. For now, we're going to call him a non-combat person because I don't really want to go through rolling back a character sheet score stat, but keeping their class in place. That's just effort that I can't be asked with.
And how long does it take for an orc to grow?
Well, that's the problem, you see. Orcs are only, like, slightly faster aging than humans.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
they're not awesome like us tieflings.
Yeah, he's a half-orc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like vaguely at human pace, so no, he's gonna be stuck as a 10-year-old until, you know, years start passing and he ages.
Have alchemists invented a way to accelerate aging, Jeanette?
Yeah, it's called heroin, but you don't want to see what happens on the way out.
I mean, one time I did try that, and the subject turned into a skeleton. It was rather rapid. Good thing I didn't try it on a people first.
Oh yeah, we just lost a frontline fighter.
You did just lose a frontline fighter. However, you cured him of his retardation, which he is very happy about, although he's now got a lot to deal with trying to, you know, mentally summarize that.
Yes, I think if we are going to take a long rest, Thyri will spend as much time as she can, like, just talking through things with Henry and trying to help him piece together the last however many years.
Life.
Ow! Jesus, dog!
Right in the ankles.
Right in the ankle.
Good God.
And now Savin becomes a werehusky.
Yep. A wusky.
Oh.
Yep. Savin finally succumbed to the furry.
Oh no.
To get furpies for real.
Oh no.
So, if we're taking a long rest, we should probably try and get the orb back to where it originally was if we left it, like, spinning for an hour.
I don't know if spinning it back the same way is just going to fix it. I don't know.
But that's literally what he told us.
Is that what he told us?
I mean, what he told you is that it's got 4 very obvious basic directional controls, and that you left it just rotating on left for an hour, and so you stopped it now. Presumably, you could leave it rotating for an hour on right.
Okay, well, we might as well try.
Asking before you just go pressing the magic buttons.
Yeah,
Eventually, he finishes getting a beeger.
We'll ask him before this, like after he finishes up his yeah.
Yeah,
man
partway
stuff.
into your long rest, Viv is finished. Now, Viv, you learned some very amazing things about yourself and about someone who probably has epic levels in Bard, aka the class of sleeping with people. He's a withered being and he can't really move, but he has some interesting talents that one can achieve with magic.
Okay then.
This is probably like a little bit of a limp as you return to your companions.
Good God. Fucking good job, Skeletor.
Skeleton man, skeleton man, skeleton man. Many people. Oh, sorry, I'm done.
What? I'm seeing a baby orc here. What?
Mirrors, remember
Henry?
that kind of thing, Henry.
Yeah.
Henry hatched into a young version of himself.
Yep. It's what you find is trying to like get Henry up to pace is that it's kind of like trying to piece someone together their story of last night when they're still terribly hungover and they don't remember most of it.
Except this last
you know,
few months.
the last like 8 years of his life, yes, but still.
Last 8 years, but mostly the last 6 months where we knew him.
Yeah, I can help with that. Unfortunately, the person who can help with the rest of that time was fucking scum and died.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of it, it's like, I mean, it's obvious he regretted it in the end, but...
I'm not sure he did.
I'm missing a lot of context here.
Oh, was that in character?
Yes, you are, don't worry.
In character, obviously, they'd be like, oh, yes, he didn't mean it. He was just scared and confused. Out of character, no, he's fucking scum. He'd do it again in a heartbeat if he thought he could get him out alive.
Yeah, but at this point, Henry's got, like, you know, probably able to knit something together for him with some Anna power, and he's just picks up a small hand axe.
Yeah. Why are you so excited, girl? What's wrong? No, oh God! Well, I'm pinned under a husky.
Alright, well, Tam's almost back to full. I've got so many Great Beast parts, guys. We can make Tam, Great Beast Tam.
You want to turn him into your new tank, now that you're down a Henry?
Yeah!
Wait, instead of upgrading a class feature, we should clearly just go higher back on normal Jormungandr. Give Savin another character to play. It'll be great, I promise.
Look, no, if anyone gets a new hireling, it gets to be controlled by pets. Because the poor guy has no hirelings. Well, pets or Amxal, because they don't have
that's fine.
Yeah,
I didn't...
Fine.
I thought I could give you, like, your hireling back, but better, Pets. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's worth it. It was worth it for Henry.
Yeah. Do it for
I'm
Henry.
sorry, I appear to have cucked you.
I don't know if it's cucking.
It's fine. I could never use Henry properly anyway.
It's
And you
fine.
added, like-
We'll run across one of Cynthia's old one-night stands, and they'll want to join up.
And, like,
Wow,
you
jealousy much?
You did give him, like, another 20 years of expected lifespan, so...
Yeah, see?
Oh, no, not bad. High five, everyone. We cured the poor simpleton.
Yep.
So
I'd like to lobby for inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
So what?
Anyone not have inspiration? Because I like to lobby for inspiration myself.
I do not have inspiration.
Alright, yeah, okay. You can have it and pass it on. If I gave Anna inspiration every time for being Anna, then they just always have inspiration, sadly.
See, that's the terrible thing about
I do have
inspiration.
You do actually probably have it as well.
I do have
But
it.
I probably do award you with it, like, semi-regularly for the madness.
I do.
It's whenever you play Anna, but then you also summarily might be putting people in terrible danger. That's generally when I give you inspiration.
Oops. So speaking of accidentally putting people in danger, what does Squiggles think about this mirror? She seemed, I don't know, approving of what was inside.
Yeah, if like now everyone's taking their long rest, Squiggles just would like to see this mirror at work now that she's found out that she can actually be transformed into something.
Are you sure?
Squeak.
Okay. Okay.
She gives you the equivalent of like a tentacle shrug, more in the ways of like, it is your call, but she's totally amenable with this concept. But to everyone else, it just sounds like a squeak.
I like little huggy. I like little huggy squiggles. But if this is what you want,
She gives you the squeak of indifference. She's fine either way.
Please don't turn Squiggles into a gibbering mouther.
Need to go. Yeah, I'm gonna sneakily show Keener thing.
Okay. Like what I'm seeing in the.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing.
Well.
I love doing shit like this to fight.
But then I can't hide Squiggles in my backpack, in my papoose.
It's true. She will speak in agreement that it would become moderately more inconvenient.
But imagine all of you can play patty cake so much better now.
Well, Squiggles always helps me. Helps me out with a lot of with my crazy things, and you know has always been the bestest of best friends ever. So, so this is and Anna does a lot of things that are inconvenient, but Squiggles goes along with it anyway. So Anna will bring Squiggles to the mirror because this is something she wants, and even though it might be a little inconvenient, Anna will help her out.
Nice. Okay, one moment.
Squiggles is the best friend. It's a real hell best friend. Superest best friend.
There you go. Okay, let's grab this token. Eldritch.
Really?
Oh, God.
Yep. Really?
That's funny. Okay, I mean...
Holy shit, the tentacles are hot.
Ah!
Let's see, represents...
Squiggles! Squiggles is all grown up.
Set advanced name bar. Yep, there you go. Adult Squiggles.
Adult Squiggles!
She will look at you with a big old smile and give you a hug, and then announce loudly, "Squeak."
Ah! Hug. Ugh.
Hearing the loud
Biggest-
squeak, Thyri will come over and like poke her head and like,
Biggest hugs.
Anna, are you okay? Ah!
Should we have stopped her from doing this?
What
Let's
did you let her
Squiggles
do?
Who doing
This
what?
is
It's Anna doing Anna things. You think I could have stopped her?
Yes!
Squiggles wanted it.
Who's yelling?
Literally just offer her a cookie.
I
Why
don't have
are
any cookies. You're the one that has all the cookies.
we yelling?
Squiggles wanted to grow up, so she grew up.
Wait, how come it turns Squiggles into an adult, but then do that for... Damn you, magic! Damn all of this to hell!
Yay!
Hold on, I don't think that was an adult mirror. I think that was a weird mirror.
Oh, oh, did that spider come down, or is it just because I?
No, that's just showing off what it looks like.
Yeah.
Hold on. I remember Jeanette. Let's grab
Squiggles
Jeanette
is
real quick.
big.
She's big.
Jeanette, this,
What?
this last mirror,
Savin actually figured out what the case was with Squiggles.
What? What do you want?
this bottom
Why are we-
mirror here, the one closest to the door, that wasn't a mirror of like adult, was it? That was like a weird mirror, right?
I don't know. I didn't really care enough about the mirrors. I've seen weird stuff like that before. We have one of those kind of in the tower, but it doesn't do anything to you.
Right. Well,
What's going on?
this bottom one, what did you turn into? What did you see when you looked into it?
Okay, people need to stop hatching into new forms of themselves.
Squeak.
That
Hello,
was the most
Squiggles.
seductive squeak.
Alright, yeah, Sorceress is gonna be standing here, fluttering and, like, around her and squeeing. Yay! Jen's just gonna be like, alright, let's look at this mirror. What is
That's
this?
the Ash Williams protagonist, the gender swap mirror.
What's the mirror that she looked into?
The gender swap mirror.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know, this is a gender bending one.
Wait, Squiggles was male? Wait, Squiggles had a gender?
I don't think that Eldritch creatures exactly have to follow our rules, man.
Then why did the
Squiggles
gender
shit,
swap
like-
mirror give Squiggles huge tentacle boobs?
Squiggles will then, like, pick
'cause-
up the mirror and look in it, and then show it off to another in the reflection. The reflection looks like small normal Squiggles, and then hand it back.
Her species has some serious fucking sexual dichotomy.
Well,
I'm
welcome
still
to
amazed that her
Morphism.
species has a gender.
well,
Apparently it
welcome to
does.
me.
Tiny, there's a little tiny squiggles in there now.
Sexual
Well-
dimorphism.
Squeak.
Welcome to being huge.
Just shrug.
Sexual pal. Aw, that means everyone's bigger than me now.
Titian will just ruffle his feathers like,
Grumble. Yeah,
We're
and then
like
you
the
know, like
same
yeah, small young Henry will look around the corner and be like, "No, you're not."
Do you think Squiggles can learn
Yes, you
languages
are!
now?
If you guys don't remember, Sorceress
Yeah,
a
no,
foot tall.
Saoirse is tiny, really. Yeah.
hey, actually that reminds me. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go and show Titian a mirror.
All right. Which one do you want me to look at here, Thyri?
This one, and she'll point out the old man mirror, because he's an elf, he lives forever.
Yeah, I mean, he looks into it and he just sees a bird. I mean, I can see a handsome fucking bird.
Oh, god damn it.
You realize that I don't age. Like,
Well, yeah, but, I mean, the mirror's
I'm
got
also
rid of
familiar
Henry's...
now.
Wait, this
So-
mirror! And she'll take him to the shattered mirror.
Okay. You take Titian over to the shattered mirror. And when you look into it, you can see that there are a whole shit ton of, like, well, I say shit, and there are 8, like, handsome, sharp-featured, elven, like, faces. You can see, like, twists of, like, hawkish feathers that look like him in this Titian's hair. And you're like, oh my god, I forgot I used to be hot.
We can change you back!
Whoa,
that mirror is-
remember, this is the one that the guy said was the broken one that might do horrible, terrible things.
I mean,
Yeah, let's.
I'm okay with existing, but also, there's enough Titian for the world without having 8 Titians. I don't know if you've noticed, they all have different expressions. I don't want to know what it's like if happy Titian and sad Titian get in the same place.
well, what if only
I
one
mean,
of them
we might
happens?
jerk each other off. We'll probably just end up having sex, but still. Is that what you want? 8 sexy, naked elves fucking?
Yes?
With different expressions. There'd be the anger one and just be fucking pounding away. It's sad.
Oh my god, Titian. Theo just blush and, like, hold her
Oh my
legs
God,
together.
Stop threatening me with a good time.
Yeah, can I hear all this?
No,
Yeah,
this
like
is
in the head.
entirely psychic conversation. It just looks like
I
Thyri
realized
and
that
the
after I
Berber.
said it.
We never hear anything from Titian other than scream.
Hey, as far as half the party knows, Titian's just a normal bird. Astra still
Oh my
doesn't
God.
believe he's a familiar.
I should make a dress for Squiggles. Oh my god.
Wait, Astra
Yeah,
doesn't
she
know
looks
he's a
down.
familiar?
Yeah, Squiggles is like
Whoops.
quite gloriously nude.
Wrong
There
button.
are tentacles artfully hiding her naughty bits though to keep her PG-13.
Yeah, just because Henry's here, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, she's just sort of hanging out there, but there's a kid around, and Squiggles is a sensible adult. She's always been... Squiggles has always been a sensitive adult. It just turns out that indeed, the genders might not be exactly what you thought they were.
I mean, the genders are exactly what I thought they were.
It's true, there are actually other varieties of Eldritch sprites, which is what Squiggles is. For instance, this is another version, more feminine of nature.
Oh yeah, those things.
Yeah, tons of them.
And
Tons
they
of
all
Eldritch
think
sprites.
Anna is Mama.
Yeah.
For some alien reason.
I will expend my inspiration to attempt to tailor something for Squiggles.
Make her a
She will
great,
say appreciatively.
make her a snug leather pussy.
Of
Natural
course you
20.
crit. Of course you fucking crit on just making a dress for Squiggles.
Yes!
Alright, so how does it look?
Oh.
I got something for you, bro. Hang on. If you're using like leather,
Alright, do a
no,
persuade check with advantage.
Oh, never mind then. Well, I won't spend my inspiration.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Persuade.
try this on for size.
Amazing.
Double three.
I don't know, Thyri. It's really, really quite dangerous a thing to fuck around with.
Yeah, but when are you ever gonna get another chance?
I'm immortal. I could get tons of other chances.
If only there was someone who can try to repair magic items in the party.
Yeah,
If only.
Oh, okay, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be that. That's...
Jeanette,
What?
can you fix this mirror?
Maybe? What's wrong with it?
That's broke.
Okay, that helps. Which mirror?
This one.
The spiders.
That's a very nice dress.
This is very good.
And like her tentacles will like do additional things, like splay out from underneath the long, deep sleeves and all sorts. Squeak. She will squeak cheerfully, or to others, squeak seductively, which is what all of her squeaks now sound like.
Alright.
Lewd.
If you will assist me, I will look deep into this and take a swig of milk.
Alright, sure, I'll help and cast guidance.
Quick, latch onto a nipple and help her out too.
It didn't
Never
matter.
mind.
Natural
Oh
20.
my, for fuck's sake.
Push that thing into 30 with the guidance.
Do it. Do it.
What
do
is
it.
with you people? What the fuck is
30!
with you people?
30! We
The
did
DC was 30!
We savanted it! Yay! Come here, Tasha, give me a hug. We did it. We did the
Oh
thing.
my fucking god. Okay.
Come here, sweetie. Oh god, no!
Oh god.
You've made a grave
Savin's
mistake.
dead.
No, I'm just covered in floof now.
Yep, dead. Dead forever. I can
Dead
almost hear his
forever.
voice on the wind. He's calling me names. It makes me
All
really
right.
sad.
Oh, listen, he was a
So-
fun guy.
You're both going to take ranks of exhaustion,
Okay.
because holy shit, like when you start doing this work, you realize that you are too invested by this point to stop, but it is quite definitely a draining process. Like you reach into this thing and it feels like an eternity is reaching back out to drain from you. However, you make the nearly impossible DC of 30 and break off without harming yourself and also succeed.
Yay!
If you'd failed really hard, it would have outright fucking killed you by sucking your magical essence into it like a big sponge.
Whoa.
And then your heart would stop and you'd die.
Wow.
I am the best at science.
And if you failed, you'd just take damage and ranks of exhaustion. But like nat ones would have fucking actually just outright killed you.
Well, because we're out of combat, guys, I can actually occasionally roll dice well. There's 20% chance I can roll good die outside of combat.
You say that, but
Yeah,
It's
specifically a
continues
15, 16,
so
17,
continues the
19,
ominous trend of Stray's improved dice.
Yeah, 2018 is going to be the
The year stray.
it's just the year of TPK. It's going to happen. The dice are only going to get fierier as the year progresses.
Excellent. My body is ready.
Did Roll20 like reset their servers or something?
No. The atoms are just decaying more in your favor now.
Alright, so, mirror's fixed. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna write down about what I did in my journal and go back out here. Cause
You realize, of course, you realize if Titian does that, he probably won't be your familiar anymore.
I can just summon another one, 'cause it's a ritual.
But it's Titian.
and oh god, I just
all right, I'm gonna
realized
tell you.
now.
You really want to unleash a actual elven Titian upon the women of this world?
Fuck
Yes.
yes, I do.
First of all,
Can you be my
yeah.
companions?
Second of all, Scow, I'm so sorry I didn't realize I was increasing the menagerie at the time. I didn't mean
if
it.
anything, you're decreasing the menagerie.
Well, Titian's not gonna go away.
It's fine. He can still fulfill all the functions while just being a hot little elf fuckboy that I carry around with me.
Hey, maybe he can finally join in rather than watching mournfully outside of Jeanette's tent. Or, no, I mean Viv's tent, sorry.
Oh man, the first time Titian gets laid, it's gonna be a fucking sploosh like you guys wouldn't believe. People are gonna drown.
Alright, so let's see if this works, or if Scow kills you anyways.
Yep, alright, Titian, come here. Look, we did it. I mean,
he'll look and he looks in and he sees Titian, but he sees his actual elven self. Admittedly, it's now left-handed. Like, oh, that'll be weird to get used to. Oh no, how will I ever manage?
yeah. Oh no.
I'm looking.
Oh no, how will I manage? Alright, let's see here. I need to find the appropriate Titian token. There are so many elves to choose from. Holy shit.
Healthy boys.
And they're all so hot. Now here's the real question. Does Titian look manly?
Do any elves look manly?
Some
No.
can. Like, I just found, like, this is a fucking
No.
butch-ass elf. Look at this guy.
No,
Oh, yeah,
what you
that
need to
guy.
do-
Holy shit,
save
that
it,
is a
save
butch
it.
fucking elf.
I know what he looks like. Your
Is it
character
Ed?
from the your
Oh.
character from
Yes.
the Halloween special.
Yes.
I know exactly what it looks
that
like. Do
one.
it.
Oh, let's see here. Where was his token? This guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Alright.
perfect.
Alright.
All right.
Titian presses essentially like a little hawky claw to the mirror. It's enveloped by a glow, and then standing before you is a very off-balance looking, absolutely buck naked, incredibly attractive elven male.
I'll admit, I was not expecting this game to go this way today.
Titian.
And with that, I believe it is time for us to call this session to a close.
Aw,
I just wanted to get to the workshop.
really? Like
No,
2
no,
hours?
we'll keep going. No, it's only been 2
You
hours. I'm fucking with
monster.
you. It's been 2 hours. Don't worry.
Oh, good. We get to maybe find out
That
what's
would
in
have
our
been so,
workshop.
that would have been so fucking great. No, I'm not that mean.
So which kind of elf is he?
All right. So I fixed that mirror. I don't know why. I'm gonna go tell the man that I fixed his mirror.
Oh, hold on, I'll come with you. We need to see if we can get permission to move that orb as well.
You know what? Sirtra's not interested. She's already bored with this guy.
Oh no!
Oh,
Into
no.
the wall prison you go.
Yay!
Save me! Someone save me from this terrible fate! Oh god! I'm trapped in the wall. Oh. I thought I fell in that hole over there for
Yeah.
a second.
Titian is just surprised, and for the first time, people hear his voice out loud in common go, "You're right! I'm real again!"
What?
Hi, Lord. Fixed your mirror.
And he will hug back. Of course, we're being hugged by a tall, naked, sexy elf. But,
I
you know.
don't see a problem here.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you just
Right,
drag him.
he just ruffles at your hair a whole bunch.
You need to drag him out and just Astra. I fucking told you. What did I say? Listen to your mom next time.
Look, Mommy's not crazy. A bird turned into a sexy naked man. Yeah, Titian's just fucking surprised as shit. 1 second. Titian. Advanced name. got to fucking find his class details again. Oh my god. I actually had written down humanoid Tishtan stats somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, guy's a fucking ranger wizard.
Oh my god, the worst combination possible.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but back then it wouldn't have been. It would have been like every elf was, you know, a bit wizard, and he was a ranger.
Fucking OD&D elf.
Not quite OD&D grade, of course, because they're not the worst things to level up ever.
Just do the magic bowman class.
Nah, I didn't like that.
You mean Arcane Archer?
Yeah, Arcane Archer's not that good. Didn't look good.
It was really good in Pathfinder.
It's not fun though. This isn't Pathfinder though.
I
I'll
know,
figure out.
but
I'll figure out
wondering-
class stats for him. In fact, tell you what. Let's
Lost
see
a
here.
companion, so
Yeah, you have just lost a companion. He could very well have fighter levels instead of ranger levels.
I mean, Rangers are actually pretty damn good fighters.
Yeah, I would say that the ranger still makes sense for him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll fill that out at some point. Well, for now, we'll consider him a non-combatant because he's unarmed and naked.
Yes, yes he is. Actually, no, he just
Sure.
picks up all of Henry's gear. He's like, alright.
Make him a Green Knight.
Ooh.
Yeah, he like looks down at Henry's stuff, but Henry doesn't fit me at all, and his gear is very heavy. He'll sigh and just pick up the battle axe instead and just rest over his shoulder nakedly. I'll hang on to the axe at least.
Unlike for every other companion this has happened to, Thyri does not immediately, like, grab something to cover him up or whatever.
Yep. He's a bunch of hunky dude flesh.
Mm.
Listen, guys.
Woo! See, even Tasha's like, ooh, hunks, you say.
Oh,
Part
God.
of
Okay,
the
let me go
reason
put
I
her
say
outside.
To be a Green Knight is, you know, the nickname for a Green Knight? A Horned Knight. Come on, you gotta give it to me. And, you know, Green Knights are really, really good in this game.
Yeah, sure. Where's a Green Knight? What book are
Paladin.
Green Knights in? Paladin?
Yeah,
You
it's
mean,
in
you mean the
base game.
Ancient Paladin?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no, those things are
ancient-
great. They have like that whole entire
Yeah,
spell
they're
resistance at like 7.
Yeah, they're called Green Knights, as opposed to, like, Black Knights and White Knights. He'll have, like,
Ancient's
ancient...
really good.
And it makes sense for him because he'll have like ancient magics resting on him, which gives him like resistance to spells because he's old. He's got ancient
Yeah,
filthy magics.
It straight up halves like all damage from spells, basically.
He's big for an elf now. Yeah, 5 inches is fucking huge for an elven male. He's like a little trappy cox.
Yeah, I mean he's not a female, Viv.
Yeah, he can't
It's
have,
true.
like, you know, 10 inches.
So, High Lord, we have repaired your mirrors. Well, one.
One second, I need to get my High Lord voice back. Which, I mean,
Okay.
Cajun.
You managed to fix my mirrors? How did you do that without exploding? You're all mortal and shit.
I am an apothecary and an artificer, first off, and I have gazed beyond the veil. Also, I had a tiefling helping me.
Alright, that makes a little bit more sense, but still, I wouldn't try and use that thing unless it's been charged up or something, or it'll probably just kill the person who uses it.
Look, I don't know what you mean. I don't really know what those mirrors do. But, you know what's been happening? People have been hatching into different versions of themselves. It's getting very confusing. It's happened twice already.
Oh, okay.
She uses weird words, just roll with it.
Yeah.
I'm gathering that. Also, I can't
I'm
help but notice that your familiar over there happens to have turned into a tall, sexy tentacle woman, and I approve greatly.
Squiggles is very pretty.
Yeah, see? Squiggles grew up. Hatched into something bigger and better. I like your new form, Squiggles. Oh, but that means you won't be able to... Oh, well.
Anyway, so, High Lord, sir, could we have permission to turn that orb back the way it was before, considering it was spinning for about an hour?
I mean, it was spinning for about an hour, but also you happened to blast it with magic, so I have no idea what might have changed about it. That said, we're already kind of fucked, so why not? Yeah, leave it on rest for an hour or so, and we'll just flip it back off again afterwards.
Alright, thank you.
Or, you know, you can flip it a little bit to the other direction. We could go to fucking Sigil. I'm kidding. We can't go to Sigil.
Alright.
Sigil's too insane.
Well,
I've just been informed what my best of 3 is in the Blood Bowl Bucket League. My first match is a best of 3 against the fucking Pro Elves, the team that fucking rolled me with elf bullshit. Yeah,
Alright.
someone's talking about Sigil.
Not Sigil. Not that place. I don't like that. Maybe we should go take a look out. Maybe we should turn it off and then take a look outside and see where we are.
Or we could ask to proceed with the workshop because I have projects I want to do.
Alright, I suppose I can let you in, seeing as you've already fucked around. I think you've earned some favor proving you can repair one of my works, but I will warn you, it's very dangerous up there. It was full of fucking traps, both magical and mundane, and I haven't been up there in I don't know how many years, and sometimes shit gets weird.
Sounds fun.
Anna, you know how to sculpt, right?
Yes.
I have some ancient lascivious clay for Warforged. I have a project in mind.
Do you
Wait.
want her to craft
Oh.
you a sweet Warforged dong?
Oh wait.
Well, not
Clay.
me.
Oh wait, clay. No, I can't sculpt. Not yet.
Ugh.
I can carve stone, but I can't sculpt yet. I can't sculpt clay. I want to.
You know what? Well, just I believe in you. You have the touch. You also have the power.
You got the touch!
So, yeah. And while I'm up there, I might look into at least slapping some upgrades on poor Tam.
Rue.
His AC's almost like 14, guys.
I think actually I should probably run back to the. Okay. I should go.
What are you doing?
How do we access the workshop?
You just take that lift over there, and there are a couple of runes. You just gotta get yourself infused with them to pass through a bunch of doorways. I'm afraid the ring does lifts, not door. Where are your friends going now?
Yeah, they'll be back soon enough, I think.
I'm knocking on the door. Over here.
Clunk, clunk.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
My lady.
The High Lord wants to see the sculpture I made. Could someone please?
Oh, of course. Please do. Feel free to grab it.
Oh, I will very carefully pick it up.
Yep, you're a strong gal. Not a big deal for you.
And I will walk it back over to the High Lord's place. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, now, do my eyes deceive me, or is that one of the most fantastic things I've ever witnessed?
This was the carving that I have donated to your collection.
Well, now, that is quite fantastic. Tell you what, if you make it up alive to my little old workshop, I'll let you know where some of my patronage funds is hiding.
Really?
Why,
That's so
of
nice.
course. Platinum still spends okay, right?
I think so.
Yes, it does. Very much.
All right, excellent. I need to check the map as well to make sure that the location exists. All right, underneath the shelf is going to look like absolutely nothing, except since you're one of my patron little bard workers here, you'll be able to open it up. There's a shelf. On top of it appears to be a little tiny sculpture. Don't ever take any sculptures off of the shelf. They'll curse the shit out of you. But run your hand underneath the shelf of it, like just right on the underside, and something will drop into your hand. Should be a big old patch of cash.
Okay.
So
Don't
speaking
touch
of
the
things,
sculptures.
Cursing us, is there anything else we should worry about touching in there of cursing us, like other than statues?
Shit tons. Please don't steal anything from there. I mean, some of it's probably safe, but also I don't know what isn't. And honestly, I'd rather you didn't steal things out of my personal collection.
May I use your tools while I'm up there, though?
Alright, but don't break anything. If you break it, you buy it, and I don't think you have extra lives to sell.
As a fellow crafter of the unusual and the arcane, do you have any knowledge of infusion and transmogrification?
Well, of course, I make strange fucking creatures, or did before my arms and legs turned to shit.
Do you have any advice for fusing the raw essence of, say, the Fey kind into a human?
See, you're talking about the Fae again. They ain't my specialty. Their magic doesn't work like actual normal people magic.
Hmm.
Their magic just works because they're fairies and it's supposed to work.
Oh, very well.
It's like the same idea of, I don't know, how do I get this kind of like pure essence of chaos stripped out of the stars put inside my little magical devices? That shit is dangerous and doesn't really work so good.
That sounds like fun.
I'm sure it does.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm throwing science at the wall here to see what it sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, I might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which I'll cut out.
Fair enough. Alright, with my blessing then.
Alright, we'll just have to wait for the rest of our group. Hey Tam, can you go get the rest of the group?
Row. And yeah, Tam will fetch you guys. You want me to bring you all over? Cool. So, it's just...
So we have to. There are some runes that we have to attune to.
Okay, where did the attractive naked elf come from?
Guys,
my
look,
name's
it's
Titian.
Tishin!
Your bird?
I fixed it, finally!
A third person hatched into something okay.
Yes,
Wait
this
a
is the
second.
best place ever!
Your bird was an elf?
Hey,
Maybe.
buddy, did you used to be right-handed or left-handed? Used to be right-handed? I'm pretty sure I'm left-handed now. What the fuck? You used that mirror I have to fix and then it didn't disintegrate you?
Oh, we fixed it.
Could disintegrate me? Yeah, probably. Oh,
It wouldn't have disintegrated you. I fixed it with science. And Thyri fixed it with the magic.
He'll look between the two of you. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Life is full of little surprises. If you live long enough, sometimes you'll see strange mortals not explode themselves.
Yeah,
Also,
look,
I can't
an
help
elf.
but notice that you are shockingly naked.
And rock hug.
Hey, look at you. You're also quite big for a man. Good job.
Well,
Tishin will, like, shifty eyes, like, thanks.
Thank
Do you
you.
happen to
I
have
guess.
pants in your workshop? And you're like, yeah, how do you feel about, like, strappy suits? I am indifferent to stripy suits. Alright, you'll be fine.
No, he's gotta have the only armor Tishin can ever find whenever he puts it on. It's like, WoW armor for girls. He just gets, like, banana hammock.
That
He's gonna
does
find
not-
a zoot suit.
A suit. Yes.
How'd you feel
Like
about
David Bowie would
cross-hugging leather like David Bowie would wear? How'd you want to feel like a star man, baby?
Well, congratulations, Tishin. I rather like your new transformation as well.
Thanks, so do I. I like having all of my bits and pieces back, and the idea that I can drink alcohol and not die.
You want some alcohol?
But now.
Yes,
now
I really do. Holy shit.
But now he is subject to the whims of his body, and thus cannot gorge himself unto death without terrible repercussions.
So is he still your familiar theory, or
I don't know.
how does
Hold
that
on,
work?
Let me look. And Theory will, like, project psychic messages at Tishin.
Tishin will just shake his head idly. Sorry, Thyri. Link's gone.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, you can get a new bird. I mean, it'll probably listen to you more than I will. Might watch you fuck less often.
He'll just laugh and then
Might.
blush.
Might.
Oh boy, that means that the bird watching. Oh.
That's right.
Oh, that's why.
Huh? What do you mean that's why?
No, I had seen you outside the window a couple of times. I was wondering why you were just standing out there. I had no idea that you were actually intelligent. Interesting. Carry on.
Now everyone realizes that that Tishin has been peeping on them this entire time.
Also, new little Henry, I guess. Please stay at the very back of the party. With Saoirse.
Sure thing. Hey, that's my axe.
Yay!
To Tisha, be like, I'm gonna, it's my axe now, at least for now.
Wait, I wonder if Ludwig could use the mirrors.
How many of those mirrors have been used?
3.
Yeah, 3.
3.
I think the only one left is Old Man.
Old man.
Well, the good news is he's a ghost, so...
Nah.
I
Yeah, the High
probably
Lord will
wouldn't-
frown. I'm not too sure that it's gonna work on the undead.
Ludwig's not undead,
Does
he's
the
a good
dusty
boy.
one actually do anything, or does it not?
I mean, it turns you into an old person if you use it. Usually they're meant to let you, view into the future or past of yourselves and what might come out the other end. Effectively useless for ourselves, but we found it very convenient for seeing how a creation would progress.
I mean,
Certainly sounds useful.
I just kind of want to see what Ludwig looks like in the mirrors.
He'll sigh lean back, and here I thought you were gonna make yourself some progress. Sure, you can
I-
go play around
I'd
with
love
the
to
mirrors
make
more.
some progress.
Alright,
Let's go with the
no
elevator.
one has to move, I just want to, just like, out of character, let's just take Ludwig in there, just let him look, come back in here, I just want to see.
You see a ghost dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In the
sadly,
name
it
of
doesn't
science,
work for
let's
ghosts.
move on.
To the workshop.
Sweet.
Yep.
Science, I'm erect right now. Alright, I'm just gonna do this so I can grab all of you at once.
Hey, Stray.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Titian, here. This is very expensive liquor. Have fun.
Fuck yes.
Hey, Stray.
Yes, it's Stray.
You should make you should make one of those Eldritch potions using with the new squiggles and see what happens with that.
I
Instead of
mean...
little tiny little sprite squiggles.
I mean, we're going to a magical workshop, so...
Yes.
Now, does this work? Nope. I've got to make sure that all my fucking lighting settings are fine again.
So, since he's
Ah,
completely naked, can we see how blue Titian's balls are?
He's like a Khoitan.
They're as blue as my hair.
They're friggin' purple.
Dave Bowie.
Yeah, unfortunately, he can't hit on Cynthia or Astro without getting his ears yanked on by a very angry mum. Oh no, he'll have to contend with the slut. Oh. Hey, guys, we might be able to find out what happened when an elf and a tiefling make a kid.
Alright. Eventually you will take the lift, and you exit out into this room.
Okay. What's up with this alcove here?
It appears to be an alcove.
Nothing interesting or any kind of thing like that?
Well, the alcove appears to be free of this, dull green glow that appears to suffuse the bases of all of these walls. But otherwise,
would
it's not
love-
stand out.
Did the High Lord mention something about attuning yourself? I think.
Yep. We have to attune to the runes or something like that, or else we can't really do anything, I think.
Yep.
I don't know magic.
Basically, from what I've seen of elves, rather than using more heavily mechanical things, like you see Tam over there, he works on a lot of mechanical stuff with some magic elements. They tend to do more magic than mechanical, so we need the runes to act as keys.
So how do we attune to them? Do we touch
I have
them or?
no idea. I haven't seen any runes.
Is there anything in this alcove at all?
Make a perception test or an investigation check.
Ooh, can I make one as well to help with this?
Yeah, go for it.
I think I'll
Someone
help.
should.
I think I'll help you because you probably have higher than you have.
I
better
have a
perception.
9 perception, so hey, let's
I
see
will
what we get.
help you.
And someone should help me with investigation. I have an 8.
Alright, since I believe someone's helping me, I have a 25 then.
Okay. Alright, with a 25, you can see that this alcove is totally mundane.
There's nothing here.
Okay. Nope,
What
nothing
you
at
do
all.
notice as you look around at it that that it being mundane is somewhat standout in that it's like the normal straight carved if I could describe the walls as being like sheer black obsidian, and then you've got these like straight slate squares here. Which, by the way, again, still glad I fucking lined up with the map. Holy shit, that takes so much work.
I'm going to.
You truly are the greatest.
Yeah. But these walls here, where there is also likewise this carved obsidian, you can see that like this green, it's mist, but it's obviously so heavy that it's pooled down at the bottom of these walls here.
Okay, so it's more of a mist type of thing on the walls with it.
Yeah, think just a very heavy gas that isn't like trickling away or spreading out. It's just sort of like forming little pools at the bottom of these. But it's definitely gaseous in nature, just obviously heavy.
Is there any type of skill to figure out what kind of up of the gas, or is it just like just
Arcana
there?
would be the way to go about it.
I'll assist someone.
Oh wait, for what? Hang on. Was it
Identifying the
Arcana?
green mist, which appears to be it's gaseous, but it is very dense. It's heavy gas, so it moves more like a liquid.
Arcana, you say?
Yep.
Believe I'm getting assistance.
Yes.
25, but wait, there's more. 26.
All right. Also, where is Ancient Paladin located in the books? Which one is that?
Ancient Paladin is in like the
Player's handbook.
The player
It's
handbook.
in base. Cool.
Yeah, it's in base, and it's real neat because of basically what I said.
Yeah.
Very,
I'll
it's like the old-
probably just make him that.
Oath of the Ancients.
and you can like speak with animals too.
Cool. I'll build him a sheet for that at some point. Unless you want to do that, Savin, I can just hand you a.
Sure. I like making characters.
Yeah, I know.
The menagerie grows stronger.
At level 7, ancient magic lies so heavily upon him that it forms an eldritch ward. You and friendly creatures within 10 feet have resistance to damage from spells.
Handy.
It basically, because such old magic you're attuned to, you're resistant to everything else. It's pretty great. It really works with Titian. So, yeah, 26 to see what this green misty stuff is.
Sure. Okay then. You can see that it is more like residue, where works of great magic have been performed in like just a room, and then imagine someone set off like just a small explosion that just plastered all of the walls, and then it just trickled down slowly afterwards.
Huh.
Like this is the leftover residue of just like a magical explosion that just coated the walls in like effluvient magic.
I remember my the first time I got caught in one of my own explosions. Yeah, this is basically someone exploded themselves in here. It's fine.
Oh, good news. Alright, well, let's check out this door here and see if there's anything weird about it. I have perception, and because of my keen senses, I have advantage.
All right.
Fucking anybody want to put guidance on me? Push me to 30.
You don't need 30. On the other side of this, on the other side of this doorway, you can hear like a soft humming, like a very satisfyingly low. Doesn't sound like it's animal in nature, or even like the grinding mechanisms that make up Tam. It's just a soft hum of vibration.
Alright, well, if anyone doesn't have a problem with it, I suppose we should push the doors open since they don't appear to have anything wrong with them.
Is it an investigation to look for traps? Right? You... Scout?
Yeah, sorry, investigation is looking for traps.
Did we already... You just did perception. So I'll do an investigation if someone wants to assist me.
Yeah, sure, I'll assist you.
20.
Okay then, you detect no traps.
Cool.
Alright, push the door open. Or pull it, or slide it, or however this door opens.
Yep, it just pushes open. Give me a moment. Oh god, there's got to be a good place to put that. There we go, I'll just slide you over there. Alright, you can see on the floor is a softly humming rune. Behind that is another one. One is green and one is red.
These seem to be the things that we might be... that the High Lord was talking about before.
We got our red key cards and our green key cards. Gotcha.
Well, let's attune to the green one, I guess.
My character is familiar with the tuning magic because that's stuff I do all the time. Can I look at these and see precisely what they do?
Precisely what they do.
Precisely what they do in the fact of, like, do we stand there and it attunes to us and it, like,
Oh,
gives
right,
us a
just how
mark
it
on our
works.
hand?
You don't even have to
Yeah.
make a check. You're aware that standing in this rune will effuse you with something from it. You know that you will be granted something. That's what you know without even making a check. Just stand in it, and then the rune will do its thing, and then will either become dormant or continue to be active. That you don't know until you see it. Anna, you stand in the rune. Okay, cool. You both stand in runes. And as you do so, a green glow begins to suffuse you all. Anna, it makes your feeties tickle, and then it travels up your legs, makes them tickle, makes your bum tickle, makes your chest tickle, makes your arms and pits tickle, and your sides. And then it ends on your nose and a little suffused. And then, yeah, anyone looking at Anna can see that she glows with a dim light. It extends out to about 5 feet, and it is a soft, calming green, and the rune below her goes mute. Likewise, Cynthia, you feel a likewise ticklish sensation. It creeps up into your heels, up your legs, along your bum, up your sides, where it's especially ticklish.
It's really good.
Up to the ears, and then a flick, and suddenly the sensation shifts away, and you dimly glow with a red light. Just so you're aware, anytime either you try to do something stealthy, it's a disadvantage because you're literally glowing.
That's fine.
Squeak.
Well,
Oh.
I see a doorway down here, so let's go check that out.
Squiggles, look, I'm glowing.
Alright. You see a new doorway.
Whoever's moving around young, Scour, you moving around, Henry?
I can do, or I can give it to one of you guys. Give me a second.
Well, 'cause
Control.
I also don't
I
have
was saying
control of Titian.
Yep, give me a
I'm just
moment.
saying
I'm fixing it.
because if you do that, can you just move Saoirse with him? Because she's just gonna shadow him.
Okay, I suppose I should ask this now. Am I going to be controlling Titian in combat?
Not right now. Titian
I mean later.
Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I also don't know if he's hanging around with you guys because he's a level 10.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
He's an ancient elf. What do you expect?
I didn't expect him to
Levels with the
basically
party.
be an ancient elf and just step back into, oh yeah, I'm a level 10 green knight, by the way.
That's
I
my
kind of
boy.
expected. Oh, I kind of expected it to be, oh yeah, I'm trying to get my legs, my land legs back, so level 5 or something.
Well, he was either going to be level 10 or level 20. I'd expect him to be, like, way
And
up
his
there.
his stat block is relatively disgusting.
Oh, but I wanted.
I
we
just
needed
take a look.
another
Holy
one.
Jesus, shit fucks.
17, 16, 16, 18, 14, 15.
What?
Jesus Christ.
But he is also, a level 10 paladin.
And here I was hoping we'd have another frontline fighter.
No, forever party squishies.
No,
No
you're
frontline
not going
needed.
to... I mean, Titian will temporarily be a frontline for you guys, but I don't think he's going to hang around because he's got a whole lot of being an elf and getting around with the world again. You might be able to persuade him, but I kind of don't want you to because he's a level 10 character.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
want to
us
lose
to
Titian.
have-
He's my best friend, but, like, I don't necessarily need him to follow us around in combat.
Sure, you can just have him as an adventuring companion, be like, you don't have to fight anymore, it's cool. And you'd be like, alright, sure. We'll see how this goes.
Well, I've fought for so long. It is time to summon the whores.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyone? Yelling bird?
And
No?
then yeah, yelling bird. But still, He's got Viv. He doesn't need horse.
Well, he has a whore, but he might want
yeah.
more.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're talking about one out of an entire cornucopia, and only one
Fair.
gender.
Alright, so
Titian
that should be controllable. I believe he's got Henry's axe. Give me a moment. Let's see, it's just a basic battle axe and some javelins.
Oh, what if there's other runes on the other door? The other door has more runes. There's like 2 more over here.
Could be. There might be. We'll have to find out.
Do you want to roll for his hit points? He gets his base 10 and then, you know.
No, I don't want to roll for his hit points. He can fucking take average.
Roll for that.
No.
Oh,
Rolling is dumb.
it is.
Alright.
That's why I do it.
D10, right? Or is it D12?
Oh god. Okay, well if Scow's gonna roll it, I'll fucking do it.
No. Isn't just so I know what his averages are.
Oh, it's
I
a
need to
D10.
just know. I need to know what the number is. Okay,
It's
good. D10.
D10, so
All right.
6 per level.
All right. Fine. First one is 10. Alright, so 64 base, and then he gets his con modifier 10 times. So he's on 70. He's on 94 hit points.
It's a lot of hit points.
Yep.
And you guys just thought I had a hawk sitting on my shoulder.
You didn't. You had a fucking badass. As I said, like, you know full well as well, Titian is a character who had a fucking 18 score on his int. It was not gonna be that he was actually a little bitch boy.
Hey, Scout, can you like click investigation or something like that while I'm gone? I gotta go use the restroom.
Sure.
You know, people want me to do something, just do it for me.
Will do.
I want Jeanette to suck my dick.
I want her to investigate this door for traps.
I'm not a familiar of Thyri anymore. Titian is still fond of her. You would rather avoid a return to combat and will always be around to assist when necessary. He might save you from like a TPK at some point down the line. But there you go. All right. Oh yeah, there's flaws. Titian likes to watch is still a flaw. I have been without form for so long. I intend to overindulge is his other flaw. There you go.
Yep.
I'll fill out personality traits later, but there you go. You're free to do the rest. He's an ancient paladin.
Excellent.
Ancient
Jesus.
paladin who really wants hookers and blow.
Yeah, he's an ancient paladin, but you know, like even old people got colors.
So, I'm assuming his class-based ability score increase is already factored in there.
Yes, yeah, you don't have to. He has taken 1 feat, and the rest are ASIs.
Okay. So, the other one is an ASI, you mean?
How many ASIs do you get by level 10? Only 2?
Only
Okay,
2,
then,
unless
yeah.
you're a
So
fighter or a rogue.
Right, that was it. Yeah. It's because I kept thinking he was a martial person. Yeah. All right. So yeah, he's got 1 feat, and then the other ASIs. Like all the numbers for those are counted, but you can pick his 1 feat.
Okay.
Back.
As for his weapon specialty, fucking yours to choose as well. I don't care.
Alright.
Make him a duelist.
You say that with a snark, but like
No,
Duelist
I'm
was what
saying-
Hira did, and he was pretty
No,
goddamn
Duelist-
good.
No, duelist is great, but it's really funny to think because it works for Titian. You know, duelist, you know, pulls out a longsword on guard, motherfucker.
He's so ready. He's so ready to party. Also, doing fucking High Lord's voice for so long has knackered my throat out. So I desperately need to grab something to drink.
So,
In the
I would
meantime, yes,
suggest-
please make investigation checks on this door. However, I'm going to tell you right now, attempts to actually open it seem to rebuff you.
Okay.
The charged people are aware that there is something to do about it. can you give me an Arcana test in regards to your 2 charged companions?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have assistance on these rolls. So first my Arcana. Didn't need it. And investigation. Didn't need it.
Honestly, we probably should have led it with either door glowing red or green. That's probably what matters in this.
Yep. I just have like a permanent +1 to these rolls simply because I just chug breast milk. It's amazing. Oh, I guess Saoirse didn't get moved down with him.
I
Saoirse
love
needs
this
to move.
entire dungeon. This dungeon is the best.
Yeah. Winter, did you move Henry?
I did.
That's way too far forward. Can you move him back, please? Like to where Saoirse is? Yeah.
I have a feeling we're just going to be going back that way now anyway, because this door
I
is
know,
locked as
but-
fuck.
Well, it might be
Uh,
that one of us has to touch it, like either the red
Yeah.
or the green. In which
Or
case,
maybe the
I'm
blue or
also-
the yellow, if there is a
this-
blue and yellow.
Yeah, there might be that.
I
I'm
just-
gonna add a dot to my character that shows that I have the red.
I just
Good
didn't want Henry in AoE range in case we open a door and then get like fireballed.
That's fine. He's actually probably still got plenty of hit points.
True, but I also don't want to have a kid fireballed in the game, alright?
Alright. Pansy.
I mean, last time that happened, Saoirse got fireballed, and then Jeanette did something, which I'm still amazed no one caught on. I think I told Winter about it later on, but everyone was paying attention to the Tiefling in the corner. Hey, Kinathis. Kinathis?
Yes? Yes?
Were you thinking of joining Hunting of Airstone?
I mean, I can consider it.
Well, you said you wanted to actually run an official campaign. That's be in an official campaign. It's an official campaign. It's only going to be like 3 levels.
I might.
And I return. Holy shit.
Hi. If your throat's not feeling great, I suggest a stout.
In my case, I went with 2 shots of blueberry gin, some ice, and an energy drink.
Well, I just gin though.
Yeah, this doesn't taste like gin. It's blueberry instead of pine.
I'll be right back. I really have to go to the bathroom.
You couldn't. Why couldn't you? We all do this at once. We've staggered our escapes.
Okay. Well,
No.
I got a 23 and a 21 on my Arcana investigation.
All right. The investigation shows that those doors have no terrestrial locks on them, like no seam either. I know the door probably is drawn so that it shows a seam. And then upon checking with your companions on this door, there is obviously some kind of resonance between them, but you're pretty sure there needs to be some kind of second triggering that occurs that's not to do with these 2 runes in particular. Like, these guys are charged. They need to do something else before you can get through these doors.
Hold hands.
Probably not that, as in individually things need to happen to them. In fact, wait, do you tell them to hold hands?
I mean, before I tell them to hold hands, can I actually use my knowledge of like infusions and magic to see if this is a good idea or a bad idea?
You have no fucking idea what it'll do. It might explode, but what you're sure is it won't be lethal. They're not charged up with nearly enough power for that.
Okay, guys, high five.
Not charged up with enough what?
Anna,
There's not
Cynthia,
enough-
high
yeah,
five.
high five.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, high five!
I am 100%
No, there's
sure
each
that it
other.
won't kill you. No, you need to high five her. And I am 100% certain it won't kill you.
Okay, I'll trust in your judgment. Let's do this, I guess. High five.
Okay, hang on.
Oh my god, Cynthia,
Oh, no.
make a fucking Constitution saving throw.
High five!
Save or die.
Oh my god, you take 1d6 damage. This high five.
Everyone not in this room just hears this crack.
Yeah, and then probably a doggish yelp from Cynthia. And before Astra can panic, hey, guess what? Thyri, over here, you hear this door click and open.
Hey, you opened the door,
back
guys.
Here opens and clicks.
Gods
job.
Gods above, Anna. Remember, not everyone's made of muscles.
Ow.
Wait
It's
for
just a gentle sting.
One single damage.
You'll be fine.
Oops.
Not
I was
so
really-
hard next time, please.
They are
I
both
was just really
glowing.
excited. I was just really excited. Sorry.
Yeah. Thyri, you have heard that this door up in the top left corner appears to have unlocked. It hasn't swung open or anything, but it's like clicked off of its invisible latch.
All right. Well, I guess we can proceed. Good job, guys.
Henry and Saoirse just sort of peek around the corner like, huh, okay. It was a fun explosion.
Fun explosions.
Alright, now that this door is unlocked, there's something about it that you hadn't noticed before. It is really fucking warm on the other side of it. It wasn't warm when it was like, you know, still locked or closed, but now that it's like off its quote unquote latch, you can feel heat pouring off of it.
Alright, so let's not get a backdraft, guys. So there's no like latch or anything on these, right? They're just completely smooth.
No, it looks like they swing open from either direction, like it's a door on its, one of those double-ended hinges, which will open in or out. Not quite like a barn door, but, you know, where there's a hinge built onto one side and a hinge on the other, so it still opens both ways, but it's obviously, you know, stays shut instead of flaps.
Alright.
So we pulled the door in towards us, and since that'd probably not make us go into the fire or whatever's in there.
Well, remember, there still might be a backdraft, so Jeanette will tell everyone, we'll try to usher everyone out, and then, who's the beefiest of us?
Titian will blink. Actually, it's probably me. You're all, like, very skinny.
Saoirse, do you still know that spell? And Saoirse will be like, yeah, sure. And we'll fly up to Titian and boop him on the nose.
Ah, much better. He was about to ask if anyone had oven mitts, but he appreciates this far more.
He now has resistance to fire.
Oh, God, I got that annoying thing, you know, where you hover over a roll number and then it just gives you the black box and it just stays there no matter what. One second, I've got to refresh. It's so annoying. It's like ever so barely in the way where I've hovered over it. Wow, this turned out really nice. Blueberry gin really, like, the taste of blueberries and straight alcohol really goes quite nicely with energy drink. It's smooth chemical draw. Okay, now I can see things properly. Hooray! Yeah, alright. Titian will spit on his palms, rub them together, and then... he'll pause and go, yeah, move out of the way. You don't want to be in the direct path, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's all move, like, right back here. I guess you guys can stay in there, that's fine.
And then we'll just move back to the edge of the wall. Like, you just don't want to be in the outward path. And yeah, he will, in fact, in a moment of cunning that comes from someone with a high intelligence score, he will kick the door to the top of it open, and then he will pull the one he's in front of back, so that he's got it as cover, as this one will trigger most of the pressure moving. And indeed, as you expect, there is a backwash of quite epic heat. However, it doesn't come out as, like, roaring flames. It's more like it would probably singe someone who didn't have protection from energy casting on them. As such, he takes, like... let's see here. He takes 2 fire damage. Like, ow, fuck, hot. And then he'll step away. Oh, that's lava. That's straight lava over there.
What? That seems incredibly inconvenient to have in a laboratory. Really, guys?
Unless you need lava for things.
Yes, but you usually have it funneled.
Well, I mean, where do you get lava from?
I don't know. I asked Tower once, and Tower didn't tell me back.
Maybe Tower happens to have lava hiding in it, wherever the fuck that is.
Hey, Thyri, you got anything like water? Is there kind of icings to magic kind of stuff to cool off that stuff in there so we could get across?
Thyri sits on her broom and putters out over the lava.
Well,
Okay.
that works for you.
Saoirse, thunder waves the lava. No, I'm kidding.
Lava, no! Yeah, as you hover over this, you can see it is straight up motherfucking boiling hot lava. Like, flying over it is you like erupt out into sweat immediately. When you're flying over the flat stone, you're not like moving over sheer sources of heat, so it's not grilling you. But yeah, also, I mean, you have resistance to fire. It's why I'm not bothering to make you roll damage to exposure. Like, and luckily your broom is actually magic and not just wood. Otherwise, it would burst into flames and you go plummeting into the lava face first.
I also thought about that. Alright, so yes, it's time to putter along.
Sure. As long as you're quick from passage to passage. How high up are you flying, by the way? There is obviously a roof to this cavern system, but that roof is, as you would expect from somewhere, since all that heat is, you know, pushing cold down and moving upwards, the ceiling is probably about as hot as the rocks that are in the lava themselves.
I'll probably be flying like in the middle, then.
Okay. It's about 10 feet off the ground, then.
That's fine.
It's a 30-foot room. Like, counting, like, some depth. Alright,
Ooh.
as you clear around this corner, you can see that there is a glowing, like, it looks very much like those two runes have been superimposed on each other, except they're glittering with, like, a dull light. If it weren't for the fact that the lava is noisily bubbling, it would probably have a similar hum to it. And also, can you make a perception check for me, please, now that you're this far in?
Alright, let's see how many cloakers fall on my head.
Cloakers in here? You're fucking kidding. No. Alright. No, everything's cool.
Alright, well, let's come over here and get ruined on, I guess. Ah, it's a skull.
There appears to be a large animal skull, and there is something resting in its teeth. Would you like me to roll me 3d100?
Oh god. Savin.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get killed by ceaseless discharge.
Have
The
you
Ceaseless
seen my Dark
Discharge,
Souls
yeah.
playthrough? I owned him like a bitch.
That's true. Except there are no ledges to run away to. Okay, what you see are a pair of, it appears to be like shiny leather boots. I say shiny in the fact that they are, you know, like there's no soot or dirt or anything on them. They just look like thigh-high leather boots.
Ooh. I will mage hand them over to myself.
They're a bit heavy for mage hand. Like, you drag them a little bit, but mage hand's lifting weight is like 5 pounds or some shit.
Can I drag one of the boots to me?
Yeah. There, it's a 10. But I suppose that's cheating because it's like boots of, and then I'm not going to say what it is, weight 10 pounds. That's cheating, pulling one boot at a time. Look at you. Like, fuck, how did I not think of that?
I will pull them to myself one at a time.
Alright, sure. You now have in your hands what you're pretty sure are some magic boots by glory the fact that they are not covered in soot, they were found in a weird skull's teeth, and, you know,
Oh my god.
they haven't been damaged by fire.
That's such a simple solution, but people would actually not think of that.
Fuck.
It works.
I'm gonna, like, dump the boots upside down and make sure there's no, like, horrible monster hiding inside them.
There's a scorpion.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, wait, you're over the rocks, yeah, as
Yeah.
you do so, coins roll out of the boots, and then ping, 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 loudly off of the stone.
Oh, well, in that
Can you make
case...
another perception check, please?
Uh-oh.
No.
Perception.
Alright, cool. This attack is going to be made against you at advantage.
Excellent. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh shit! He's it!
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
Lava boules.
Nope. It appears to be a long, tendrillous worm.
Ah!
Chitinous horns split
Centipede
out
demon!
Yep, chitinous horns seem to spurt from its body in all manner of places, and mismatched fangs stick out from its maw. It rears back its throat. And a large, thick, rocky lump of lava is being spat at you.
I suppose I could try
Excellent.
to cool the lava with...
Can I, if I stand in
Hunger
a certain
Star.
spot and roll a bunch of times, can I make it fall through the world? Ah!
Oh my.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'm resistant to fire damage. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine.
That is
Yes, but like,
a
think about it this
good
way:
thing.
you're that far in, and none of us can really.
I'm on a
exactly quite
flying broom. I'm
In
gonna just
retros-
run away.
In retrospect, I should have had Saoirse cast protection from energy. You'd be immune to fire.
That's fine. So is it half fire and half bludgeoning?
It is half fire, half bludgeoning.
Alright,
So
so I
11
take
bludgeoning, and then you would take
11
5 fire.
Blood, then yeah. Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, that was attack 1.
Oh.
This next one doesn't come an advantage. Because you got surprised by the 1 blast. And then the second attack, 19 to hit,
Well, it sure will hit.
7 bludgeoning, 3 fire.
Alright, so 10. Ow! Ah! You just hear, like, high-pitched girly screaming from inside.
Sweet. And as you do so, the rest of the lava seems to come to life.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Oh no, they respond to sound. Oh no.
Thyri, retreat to the door!
No
Oh boy, there's a lot of
shit!
them. There's a lot of them.
So these things are coming up out of the lava, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see here. What is
Look
your
up
dex?
magic broom stats.
Oh god, Saoirse, you can do literally nothing for this. She has
Broom of
Thunder Wave, Speak with Animals, Entangle, Flaming Sphere. Okay guys, I got it. I'm gonna Flaming Sphere these guys, it'll be great.
Okay, and their initiative bonus ain't amazing. It's not negatives like it was for the golems.
Alright guys, this might actually be relevant. What do you think a like 5'10" like skinny chick would weigh?
Like about 30?
Average? Yeah, 130 or so.
Okay.
Why?
Cause the how fat I am changes the amount of speed I get out of this broom.
I mean,
It doesn't just
How
have like a
fast,
set
how
speed for
fast
medium.
are you on it?
Right now I'm speed 30. If I shed 30 pounds, it'll be 50. But
What?
alas,
How,
We
wait,
tried the
how
keto.
tall are,
also,
how tall are you?
like 5'10".
and
Oh, you're tall. Okay, yeah.
and
Like real theory is
your-
obviously normal theory looks like she's like 5'8", maybe.
and your endowments are
Right now they're D cups because she had a kid.
okay. So yeah, it's not too ridiculous to say that. Yeah, you're still like 130, $135.
All right, well, that's
So
a
if you were-
shame.
Yeah, if you were Jeanette or especially what's her name, Cynthia, then that would actually count. But you didn't decide to take a bunch of my feminine potions. You big meanie.
Should have joined us here. Big Cam.
Get down with the thickness.
Holy God, that's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's-
you
it's
can't-
at lea-
you
it's at
could-
least
From where
6.
Savin stood, you could see 2, maybe 3.
I can
in
see
the corner.
6 of them.
How do you guys see so much? I'm in like.
Because you're
Oh,
a
no,
human.
Because I got
Because you're-
Dark Vision 60.
Yeah, Dark
but
Vision's
it's
this
great.
whole
lava.
this whole lava room should be lit up. I'm gonna put some false lighting in. Give me a moment.
Yeah, it's lava. There shouldn't.
Yeah,
It
no,
glows.
it should be, yes, of course, but I forgot that I don't have the ability to set the floor as lava as a big command anywhere. Alright, so
well,
the floor is rocks, big rocks of light. Let's just set you to gives off light, fucking, just say 100, fuck it, I don't care.
Oh no,
more than
the lighting
6.
rock. God, there's rocks everywhere. You know you can move them
Yeah.
onto the dynamic lighting layer. And
I'm about to. I just pulled them in.
My God.
Yeah.
No, fuck it, I'll leave them where they are. It's more fun like that.
Tiny little rocks.
Yep.
Do you have invisibility?
That's a good question. Let's see, what spells do I have? Nope. No, I sure don't.
Ah, shit.
I have lots of fire spells, though.
I mean,
Yeah, that'll
what
work.
a coinky dink, so do I.
Ooh, I could suggest them to do things.
Do you have, what's it called? Misty Step?
Nope. I'm a backcaster. It's fine. Look, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get back to the door.
But the oppies.
I'll just fly over them. They're in the lava.
That's true.
I'm already 10 feet in the air.
But they jump.
Well, I hope they don't have reach, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can just get to the door.
I'm going to check which boots these were again. There's a lot of fun boots.
Are they striding and springing? Because, boy, that
They
would be
aren't
handy.
striding and springing. No,
Booties! Boots.
absolutely not.
Not putting that evil in your game.
Even if you rolled it, I'd have just picked the one above them instead. I know better.
Maybe they're boots of spider climb or boots of speed.
Verboten.
It was nearly boots of speed, not quite.
Also,
To be fair,
really
the
helpful.
boots ended up. The boots, to be fair, actually ended up to be quite, I suppose, setting correct. Although it's hilarious that they're in the lava pit because they're boots of the Winterlands.
Those
That
sound nice.
gives me resistance to cold damage, right?
Correct. It is resistance to cold, ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, and you can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 50 Fahrenheit. And if you're wearing heavy gear, you can tolerate negative 100 Fahrenheit. So you can run around naked in nothing but thigh highs. In the snow.
I mean,
Love fetish.
yeah, that.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
So, do I go first, or does this worm goes first?
What's your dex mod?
That's a good question.
Should have just ticked off the tiebreaker box in the character sheet for you.
No, I'm alright. Dex is 14, so +2. So they go first.
It's going to go first. Alright, this worm then, it tilts its head towards the rest of the party who gasp in surprise. And... Hey, Cynthia.
Oh boy, I'm the nearest one to it.
Blam! Oh, 11 isn't going to hit you.
It sure isn't.
However, it fires solid projectiles that splash and leave lava everywhere, so it hits the side of the lift.
Oh no. Now we can't get back down.
Give me a second. Let's pick good old evil-looking red. Just need it. Let's go with a thicker line. There we go. There we go. So, where it splashes here, anyone stood in it has to make a reflex save to get out of it when it happens. If you try and pass through it, you will take damage. If you are in it when your turn ends, you will take damage. So I can get a reflex from Jeanette and from Titian, please.
Oh yes, Titian. Let's see. You get a +2 bonus from Titian. And
Stray?
dex save. Oh yeah, so 15 from
I
Titian.
think you might have gotten up.
I assume this isn't a spell, so...
Correct. It's not a spell, it's an attack.
Let's see, global save modifier.
Or is that not including your 2?
Yeah, it's not. There we go. Just add that in.
15 is the DC, so you can pick an unoccupied space outside of the fire, which I'm going to assume is the only space you could jump to.
Yep.
And in the case of Jeanette, where are you at, Jeanette?
Wouldn't his save be even higher soon,
Oops.
since he'd have proficiency bonus now?
He doesn't have proficiency in dex saves. He's a paladin.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
Alright,
not everyone's
so
that
Jeanette
lucky.
is going to stay in the fire, she'll take damage at the start of her turn.
Oh
And this
no.
one moves her out of it. Thyri, you're up.
Oh boy. Well. Yeah, let's, 5. Can I move diagonally here?
Tell you what, if you make a dex check, you can. You'd be skirting it very, very close and risking burning yourself on the wall.
Okay.
Alright, you're fine. Yeah, you can make a diagonal movement now.
5, 10, 15.
Okay, when you're directly above it, it's going to take an attack at
Okay,
you.
well, hold on. Then I'll just go here and then here.
Okay,
Doesn't
yeah.
fucking matter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just gonna go over here. Hide.
Sure.
Hide and cry.
Dex for doing a hard corner.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, this door was pulled inward, so there is actually technically, like, this door is obstructing
that's
this part
fine.
of wall here, so you'll have to stop there.
Let's see. I'll go over here and then Titian can move out because he's gonna have to go in anyway.
Sure. Yeah, so, like, as he moves up, he just shunts this door, like, on its hinges, and it'll just flap over and to the other side now, so it's both of them are facing out,
Alright.
not obstructing you.
And, God, yeah, I guess he's gonna have to jump onto this.
He's like naked, like hot rocks are down there. It's like, oh, this is gonna suck so much.
Oh, you know what? No, that's mean. He's just gonna throw a javelin. Or actually, he can throw a moonbeam.
Moonbeam!
Yeah, let's throw some magic at fuckers.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, he probably is rolling back his shoulders like, you know what? It's been a fucking while.
Let's call forth the destructive powers of nature.
Can you put like a little shield on him so we remember he has protection from energy?
Sure.
So that SOB right here needs to make a con save versus some radiant damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go find out how many actual spells he can prepare, because that's just his class spell.
Well, they only get +5 on it.
Well, meets
Beats,
beats.
so he'll take half.
And then Astra will break her longbow in.
Oh my god.
Astra, sweetie, please.
Now, is there anyone between Astra and the... Oh, Titian. Make another attack roll. Oh, you already have. Does 17 hit Titian while he's naked?
Yeah, it sure does.
Alright, Titian takes 9 damage in the ass.
Ow!
Oh, shit! Fuck! Oh, I forgot what that felt like! Usually stuff just kills me. Oh!
He hasn't felt pain in forever. Just died.
Yeah, he just
Welcome
pulls
to the
arrow
mortal
out.
coil.
Yeah, pulls the arrow out of his ass and throws it into the lava. Thanks!
Did you shoot him in the butt? Oh, you did.
Yeah, in a naked ass cheek. Arrow. Plank.
You marred his perfect butt.
Alright, that's me done.
No, that was only one attack, technically. You can roll again.
Oh, okay, sure, I'll roll the other attack and then, yeah, then she'll move. Pew!
Alright, yeah, that'll hit it.
Fuck
It's
you!
piercing. Alright, you take full.
Alright, everyone, piercing does good.
All right,
Damn it.
I'm full on piercing. I'm great.
Shit.
I'm Pierce Machine.
Hey,
Oh god, only
Savin.
one of these tokens has all their resistances and extras in them. They've all got their rolls because that's how I copied them, but where are the stats? Shit, I'm an idiot.
Hey,
Where,
Savin,
where are your resistances?
did you get attuned?
Nope.
No, I'm not attuned to those magic items I just picked up. That takes a short rest.
No, to the rune thing, but also no.
Oh, no.
She
no.
looted instead.
Yeah, I would
Oh.
die if I stayed there, sorry. I thought about it. I
Okay.
thought about being a hero, but no, I wanted to live.
Well, because my plan was if you already got attuned, you know we can just close the door.
Yes, but then I would have died, so.
No, like right now.
I know.
Was going to be my thing on my turn, but...
But I would have died.
Okay.
So.
So, I guess we'll just start picking these things off. Cool.
Alright. Fireworm. This one is going to Lava Walk. 10. 35. 40.
I have the feeling that we're going to be hit a lot by these guys now.
And then, yeah, it's going to huck lavery spit at this area here. And if it misses, will it hit a wall and splash? It will. It won't be a great splash, but it will if it misses. It's going to shoot at Titian.
Oh, great. Alright, well. Has
He's
AC...
got fire resistance on him right now.
Yeah.
14, does that hit?
That sure meets. Actually exceeds his AC because he's naked.
Yep, okay then. So he will take some damage, and also I'm just gonna...
So he'll
like that.
take 9 and then 4. Wait. Oh no. And then I guess Thyri's gonna have to make a dex save.
Yeah,
We're
he
both
takes
gonna have to dex saves, aren't we?
he takes 9 and then 4.
How much
Yeah,
damage
5.
do I take for being a scrub?
You'll take damage on the start of your turn if you stay in the fire. Cynthia, you'll take damage at the start of your turn if you stay in the fire.
Wonderful.
You have fire resistance, you're fine.
Yes, but I also have a relatively small health pool.
Why does she have fire resistance? The Hellhound
I
Okay.
was at least
I
talking to
don't
Thyri.
think they do.
No.
Oh,
But Hellhound's dead, but okay.
I don't think we do now.
No, if anything, the heat is really unpleasant. Alright, this fireworm clambers onto the rocks, and you can see that its serpentine body ends in a series of centipede-like legs, except they are unnaturally long. They seem to be covered with the same vicious bony spurs as the others.
Which means they can crawl onto land for our stuff in this room. Shit.
Alright, hey Titian.
Oh boy.
That'll hit. He takes... what is it? 6 bludgeoning, 3 fire.
Okay.
I should have probably split those dice in half, but I just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
It's an odd number of dice. I'm just like, oh, fuck that noise.
It's a good thing Titian is fucking beefy as hell.
Yeah. He's like getting coated in like hot fiery lava. And also, since, let's see here, I get to add another fucking layer of lava. But this might benefit you guys because you'll get to dodge, get another chance at dodging out of, you know, bad. Right, reflexes.
Nope, just
Nope,
stay
still
with
in
the
the fire.
14.
Still in the fire. Antition.
Hold on one sec. I think there's something.
Don't forget, you have
wrong with
+2
my
because you're next to Titian, by the way. He's increasing your saves.
Oh, then would
I
16
got a
pass?
10.
Yes.
Well, then I should get out of the fire then.
Oh, okay. Bloop. That would have been where it landed. Wait, no, it would have landed there. It's the closest out. And Titian is also able to move the fuck out of the way.
He's like, wait, no.
You know what? Sure, he'll stay.
Fuck. Speaking of which, that's a good idea for a spell.
This one is going to actually double move.
Oh God.
Yeah, they get 40 foot through lava.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This one's going to single move and ready in action. Saoirse, you're up.
Sorry, of course you did that as soon as I took a sip. Okay, so, who's planning on rumbling in the jungle with these guys?
I'm planning on casting a storm sphere and hitting all of them.
As in, who's going to be in danger of getting hit with fire, and who's just running away?
I'm probably going to take a couple hits to do it.
Just so you're aware, in case you weren't about there, Stray, if you end your turn and if you start your turn in that fire, you take damage, and then if you end in the turn in fire, you take damage. So Saoirse might want to get her mum out of the way.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, she might want to, or she can do her
Okay.
spells this time.
Alternatively,
just
fuck mom.
grab. I mean, Winchester's
It's an action
great,
for you to
but
do it
that's not
actually
these
because you're
two
very
characters.
small.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna drag her right here, and I guess no one gets protection from energy this turn. Yeah.
You can do. You still get a bonus action if you want to throw out a spell that way.
I don't think protection from energy is a bonus action.
No, but you might have other spells you can do as a bonus. I don't remember what your kit is.
Let's find out. I think the only bonus I have is healing word. Yep.
Might be worth doing.
Healing
I ain't
word.
the boss of you.
I could like healing word. Fucking what's her name? But it's not gonna. Healing word is like a get up, not a healing spell.
Yep, true.
So I guess Thyri, do you
Oh yeah,
want
it is a concentration spell,
piddling?
so you wouldn't be able to do it to multiple.
It's not a concentration.
You've still
spell?
got yeah, it's a concentration spell, and you've got it sat on Titian right now. That's a good point. Thank you for the reminder.
No problem.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about healing word. Don't confuse me.
Oh no,
That's-
as
that's
well.
not-
Like,
that's
I
not
feel
I'd
fair,
sure
actually.
like a healing word, yes. I would like to not die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she is going to
here's
take
some
2
piddling
instances of
health.
fire damage. She's stood literally in the death sandwich right now.
Yeah, this is a shit place to be.
Alright.
I wasn't
Sorry,
so
Savin.
Hey, it's
12 is better than fuck all.
that gets me like a third of the way back to full, so I'm good.
I mean, if you're lucky, more than will tactician, and you will be able to
Yes,
save out
if
of it.
I'm lucky, I can get more damage thrown on me.
Titian realizes, wait a second, I'm mortal. Well, I'm not, a spirit anymore. Dying is going to really suck this time. As he says that, this thing is going to clamber out onto the rocks.
Ah.
Oh, good. We can actually encounter them on land.
Yep. It's like imagine a centipede, except if every leg was unnaturally spindly and long.
Centipede
Okay.
demon.
Well, we got a good choke point. Just don't die, Savin.
Gee, I'll try.
Yeah, and then it's going to try a horrifying bite. Now let's see, what were the stats for that bite? God, it's not as good as just spitting fire on you guys. But I've moved it into melee now, like a fucking chungus.
I like how that's a word now. Thanks, Jim.
There was a BPS. Nom! Take that, Tish. Oh, it still hits, just barely. He takes a whole 10 BPS, and he takes 1 fire damage.
It's sure adding up.
Yeah, there's a lot of these guys.
If somebody would like to drag me out of the fire, that'd be great.
Alright, and then this fireworm is going to... it'll stay in the lava and already in action. Viv, you're up.
Okay. Scoot up here.
Oh, I nearly neat swallowed an ice cube.
Ugh.
Okay. Right here.
Sure thing.
That's gonna get a storm sphere.
Sure.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, right. What was it called? Was it Chaotic Conjuration? That was Chaotic Conjurations. What looks... God, there are so many that look really fucking cool, and I love them. The sound ones might actually be my favorite. Although this is supposedly Teleportation Circle, you guys. How fucking dope is that?
That's pretty cool.
That is an
That's
80s grade shit right there.
Yeah.
You know what that actually is? That's fucking prismatic spray.
If you're after that, then it's
Oh shit!
which is also great. I love these tokens so much. But here we go. Let's go. This looks kind of... Oh, that's a Radiant Blast. But that also looks kind of stormy. Should we go with that? I like that it's just randomly full of, like, doves and shit. Yeah. Alright then. So 20 radius. I'll give you control. Pets. And... Or one... I'll just go 20.
Okay, and the one just out of range is still in range for the attack, so I'm gonna make the attack on him. It's a bonus action.
There we go. There you go. I chose a less obnoxious color. Can you see from that angle, actually?
I can. I just checked with the dynamic lighting.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Shift L. Or Control
Excellent.
L. Whichever one it was,
Yeah,
did it.
you did the thing. That's fine.
And the one just outside the range is going to get a Storm Sphere attack.
Alright. Damn, that fucking hits. Yeah, damage. Attack on Titian!
Attack on Titian.
I didn't even buy that
lightning
pack. I got it for free for being a pro member. It's called Chaotic Conjurations in the list. If you look it up, you're a pro member, you'll have it.
So all the other 6 immediately take DC 15 Strength save.
God damn it. Okay. What's their modifier? I'm just gonna roll 5d20. Okay, let's see here.
Isn't it 60-20?
Huh?
Isn't it 6 in the range there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Okay, so succeed, fail, succeed. Okay, only 2 fail.
Really? Oh, right. Modifiers.
Yeah, I didn't do their modifiers in there, because that would just be fucking a hassle. Well, since you would see the numbers, their modifier would have been a +3. Yeah,
So
alright
one
then.
just met.
Oh, is that just bludgeoning damage, though?
Yeah.
Okay, they sure don't take damage if that's for half. If it's saved for half, is it? They must succeed in a strength saving throw or take that. Oh no, it's just save or. So 2 of them take 7 damage, and then that appears to be halved.
Still, it's difficult terrain now.
It is difficult terrain. They can't lava walk in a storm.
And if we're lucky, your storm will be cooling the lava somewhat.
Not quite how that works.
I didn't think so.
If anything, though, what it would do to you guys is stepping into a storm that is being kicked up by a sphere and, you know, churning lava around is probably very dangerous. It is beyond next level difficult terrain because it's hurling chunks of hot liquid magma.
Magma.
Alright, and that thing does not dodge. It gets hit for 11 lightning. Blang! Good job.
Yeah.
Alright, Cynthia.
Okay, so
You got 2 friends in Krispy Kreme Town.
yeah. So to take a person out of there, drag a person, that's just using up like double movement with moving them. Yeah, it's not like
If
an
it's
actual...
if it's a short movement, if you're doing things like picking them up and carrying them a distance, then I call that an action. But like you want to shunt someone 5 feet, I'm not as fussy. You want to
Yeah.
you want to like use up your movement to pull Titian. That's like 10 movement. You can pull Titian. 10 movement. You can pull Thyri.
All right, yeah.
5 feet yanks for you.
Let's use up 20 feet of my movement then and yank both of them out.
Okay.
And then I will move back 5 feet. And then I'll use a bonus action to do insightful fighting on the worm that's on the land here.
Sure.
So he has to make the deceit check. I make the insight. I have advantage on that. So beat 17 and we'll see what happens.
Sure. 20 minus 1. Yes! He deceives you!
For now. Well, then I just do a regular short bow against him.
Okay.
So ignore the sneak attack damage.
Alright, he takes 4. He sure did deceive you.
Yeah, this time he does until I use it again.
Alright, these guys can no longer lava walk, so they have to move at base 20 through the lava. So he will double move and double move. There you go. Anna, you're up.
Anna's going to crackle with dark energy, and as she senses the presence of enemies, and she's going to start skipping.
Squeak.
No, Squiggles, you stay back. I gotta protect you. You stay over
She pouts and steps back again. Squeak.
Ooh.
It still sounds like the same squeak to everybody else, but Ada's like, aw.
Oh boy.
Right back there. But not only does this hurt them, the air within the Hunger of Hadar is suddenly extremely cold.
It's not only cold, it's turbulent because you're throwing it into a storm. I'm just going to give you the same like little radius trick instead of throwing the massive of tentacles out again. I mean, we already know what it looks like. It looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
Controlled by Keen if you want to place it. And it's what, 20 foot?
20 feet.
Bam! Put it where you want.
Whatever. Yeah.
And then we'll change the color to...
That's about exactly where I
There
wanted
you
to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're just going to share auras.
Basically.
Fucking hell. Okay. Blah, 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 no light magical illuminate area. Okay, so this is going to be weird, but give me a moment. This thing can't provide light. I'm going to hide it in the GM layer for now. Because light doesn't illuminate this area. I'm not going to take vision off of your characters into a wall, because I don't have a method for doing that. But this area is now a dead zone of sight. And yeah, if you want to roll your damage for the initial.
Was that the
Oh yeah, there's no initial. Yeah, it's at the start of the turn.
the start of its turn it takes cold damage. But I'm also thinking that lava is going to start cooling into a crusty, rocky shell that they're going to have to scuttle hump over instead of swim through.
Correct. All right, Jeanette.
All right, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna press myself against Titian's back and give him a grope on heel.
You're just going to give him a reach around? Oh my god.
He gets 20 healing points back.
You are greeted by a battle erection.
Mm-mm-mm.
Why, hello there. Fuck, I have missed that.
Squeeze, squeeze.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
Tam's
pleases
not
the
going
Titian.
to
Running
do
for her.
anything, but no. What he's going to do is grab Thyri by the back of her cloak and throw her back.
Whee!
Get out of here.
Sure.
And is going to occupy those squares.
Right.
And stand there waiting and growling.
Initiate barking protocol. Bark, bark,
Bark,
bark.
bark, 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 bark.
Okay, Hungry of Hadar, right?
Hungry of Hadar, yes.
Yep. Okay, sorry, I'm just moving that a little bit. Fireworm. Alright, deal the cold damage. Kina? I'll miss that guy.
Yeah, he was an awesome dude.
Keen, are you muted?
Oh, that's fine. Takes 10 cold damage. Ow. Thyri, you're... Oh, no, he still has an actual turn.
I know.
It, however, is so hard for it to move, it has to decrust itself from the ground, which is hardening. 10. And then it can't get into the room, so it's going to stand on crusty lava again. And it's going to end its turn and take some... Dex save or take more acid.
And if strength save or take bludgeoning.
Yep. Alright, it passes the Dex. And then a strength versus bludge.
Right. Mm.
Is it save or half? It's just save for any, right?
It's just save or.
Okay. Alright, now it is Thyri's turn.
Alright. Condition attack around the diagonal here?
Yes, he kicked the door in so it was on the other side of the wall now,
Excellent.
so he can take a swing. Now, he has disadvantage to hit it because it stood in perfect darkness, obscured, but he knows that it's there.
Okay, well, that's fine. He will fight.
Welcome back.
Excellent. Excellent. Good job, Titian.
Alright.
The hero we needed. And yeah.
Yeah, he cracks the edge of the battle axe against the wall, and does not get a second attack off. But he doesn't lose the weapon. I hate about the idea of a level 10 character just fucking dropping weapons. No, he just doesn't get to do a full attack action. It just ends.
Alright, and Astra's gonna come over here and drop a couple of longbow shots. Pew pew!
This is the sound of the
Oh yeah, that's the thing Tishman was gonna do to himself, and then also forgot. Alright.
Wait, didn't you only feed him a draft? So you did a heal.
Yeah, but it's a
for you
bonus
to do it.
action.
Fucking go for it. He's already fucked up and he didn't do it himself, so he had a useless insert turn.
Okay, well then I will bonus action Grope on Shield.
Yep.
He now has a +2.
Sweet.
Who's AC?
And Ludwig will go into the wall, bite that guy, and come back.
Yeah.
Where at the wall? Sorry.
He will go through
You
the
want to go out on
wall,
that side?
like through here, and then bite that guy.
He would do so, except he can't move into a place he can't actually like see in the end, and this area is obscured perfectly. So he would be able to get into the wall and then not know where the wall ends.
All right. So
Oh,
I guess
by the way,
the lava.
Does not count as illumination because light sources don't work in the Hunger of Adar.
I was gonna say this lava over here. It only hurts you at the start of your turn, right?
Yes, if you start your turn in it.
Okay, well then
So
we
he
will
can just stand in the fire, do a bite, and run back out.
Then he will do that.
I
Also,
already
he's
did the
stuck
rolls for those.
inside.
He saved out of the acid, and you rolled identical cold. Oh, I'm sorry, I dragged him back over for you. Pull him back out of the walls.
Do a bite.
Yeah, that will hit.
oh, I see.
And it's SPV. Are you taking the top one or the?
Piercing.
No, as in, are you taking this guy at the top here or the guy to the
Oh,
left?
whichever one's more wounded. They don't have health
This
bars
one is
visible.
margin.
So.
They do have health. Well, they might have health bars visible.
Not
No, they
visible.
don't. I'll be fucking damned. Give
Nope.
me a moment. I have to do that fucking thing again where I click through everybody.
Alright. And Thyri herself will step over here, conjure up a blade of radiant energy, and miss. Never mind.
Miss horribly. Oh.
Alright. Good job, team.
Ooh,
You did the thing.
Did nothing. Actually, Ludwig helped. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
The rest of us did nothing, didn't we, Tasha?
There you go. Yeah, there's damage he's taken. No, actually, in this case, they're animals. They can't be obscurative, and they don't have any kind of eldritch powers shielding their wounds, nor are they undead. So, yeah, no, it's actually possible for you to see how damaged they are. I just forgot. Because I'm a dingleberry.
Dingleberry.
There we go, that should be everyone ennobled. And now you can also see that their names...
Yeah, interesting. Names.
Fireworm.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of name you would expect. It's a worm-like creature covered in horns and spits fire. I don't know what else to expect. Alright,
I
speaking
have a
of...
husky in my lap.
Yep. Do you want to roll cold damage against this guy as he begins his terribly arduous crawl out into the land? Double moves. Kina? I miss that Kina guy.
Kina.
I like that you turned up to be late to do it. Ow, shit, I rolled really high against me. Alright, and that was a double move.
And just turn outside of it, so.
Yeah, yeah. This one will take initial cold. So Kinaless. I don't roll as high against myself that time. Thank you, dice. Way to be a solid bro. Let's go with Tam. Tam. Norm. 13 to hit. Probably not gonna hit.
13. Actually, amazingly, this is like the first time Tam's been bitten at and not hit. Yeah, amazingly, doesn't hit him. 1 point off.
Cool. And he moved a bunch, so he can't flurry and attack at you. Here we go. Alright, Guy. You are in for a terrible, terrible time. That's the full of your movement, so I'm going to need him to do his... Alright, cold, and then his save versus the acid, and his save versus the bludgeoning. Takes 18 cold, he fails his acid save, he succeeds his bludgeoning save, and he takes 10 acid. Jesus, mother fucking wept. Why do I just roll just disgusting?
Wait, was that
quantities of
Kina
damage?
laughing?
Yeah, it was.
Guy
Kina,
who...
where you been?
He was disappearing momentarily.
Alright. So, are these creatures like animals?
You can try and give me a nature check. Phew, no fucking idea. They might be.
Fine, I'll do it anyways. Hey! You! Stop it! Stop it!
It lets out an angry, screamy, screechy noise at you.
Scream!
Ree! It rees at you.
So...
It is not an animal.
I mean, it could just be screaming, not a word or a phrase. It could be just the equivalent of an animal screaming "fuck you." It's just a noise.
But I can comprehend and verbally communicate, so...
All right, you hear "fuck you."
Oh, well, that's just mean. Go back to the lava.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. The rest of the people just hear screaming.
Jesus, are they honey badgers?
Mom, they're not listening to me.
Oh.
Auntie Thyri, they're not listening to me either.
Well, you should shoot them with lightning to make them feel bad about that.
I could only do that outside.
Well, make
Fuck
inside
you, fuck
outside.
You, fuck you. And now you can just hear that they are real pains in the ass. Mine is not
If
going
I
to hit
do
you.
one of my good
I
spells,
missed Pam again.
If I do one of my good spells, everyone won't have eardrums anymore.
I rather like my eardrums, thank you.
You know what? This one is not going to climb into the fucking cold square and it's going to wait outside of it with an action ready for if anything ever fucking shows up. Viv!
Alright.
Through to you.
Let's throw it. Yeah, let's throw a chaos bolt at the this one.
Which one, sorry?
That one.
Cool, yep.
I'm gonna assume a 9 doesn't hit.
Fair not.
Alright then. This one's gonna get the bonus action lightning attack there.
Same one?
This one, actually.
Oh, that one. Okay, yep, go for it. That'll fucking hit. Yep, 13 lightning damage resoundingly crackles across this thing's flesh and damages it. There's a screaming and a searing.
Ah. Yeah, that's the best part of lightning, or of Storm Sphere. Even if they leave, they're still generally in range of the lightning attack, because it's got 60 feet.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. Alright, Cynthia.
Alright, the first action is to get the fuck away from the front lines. All the way over to here. And then we'll take a shot at this guy here, because
Sure.
sneak attack will apply to it still.
Okay.
If I would ever hit.
You barely hit it.
Wait, I do?
If you had advantage, right?
No, not to
No,
my
then you
knowledge.
missed. No, you fucking missed. Sorry, I thought because you had
Oh, you
sneak
said
attack
you had
because you were
sneak
driving
attack.
advantage.
You
No, I have sneak attack because I have allies next to it.
Okay, but you don't get the advantage there. That's fine. All right, so yeah, no, you miss. Swish. Luckily, you haven't put an enemy in, like, an ally in between you and your target. Never mind, I only did it on once. All right, this fireworm. Roll cold damage, Kina. It's not going to take the acid because I believe it's getting out. However,
I'm
it's
just
double
yeah,
move.
I'm just using the same thing over and over again.
All right, but it takes fucking 18 cold before it leaves. It's a shame for it. And it's
Yeah.
gonna try and bite it. Oh no, that was double move. Never mind. Oh no. Man, if only you guys had like a line spell like Ice Bolt. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I have nothing like that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this then, I guess. I'm gonna cast that on myself, and then
Yep.
step into melee with this guy and protect Viv.
Sweet. Bite me, fucker, I dare you. Just deal 40 hardcore damage to it. Alright, Jeanette.
Yay, it's me! Alright, what can I do to
Oh, you know
help
what?
out?
Yeah, never mind. Go ahead. What's that one?
Alright. So I'm
Let's
gonna
turn
move
squiggles down
Tam
for
right here to stop her up this area. And Tam's gonna take a bite out of this guy.
Sure.
Oh, I don't have a sheet open. Hang on. Come on, Crap Top, you can do it. And
That hits.
what does it for? 21. Alright, 21 for 13 piercing damage.
Sure. That was on this target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And how much HP does Titian look like he's missing?
He looks
does he
like
have a
he's
line?
a quarter down out of his almost 100. So
Okay. So there's just a line of dudes coming up next. So I'm going to cast actual Grope on Hand.
Cool.
You know, cup and squeeze. Here we go.
Yeah.
And
As you do.
cast at, yep, cast level 2.
God, really
18.
work the balls.
Oh yeah.
18. 18's a good heal.
that's pretty good.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
I
almost
assume
back up.
he's yeah. I assume he's going to. He and Tam are gonna have some fun coming up next. So, yeah, I think that's about it for me. Yep, that's me.
Cool.
Oh, did this? Oh wait. Oh, I assume with his many legs, he can't be tripped.
Correct.
Okay.
It is so many legs.
Literally all of the legs.
All right, that's me.
Sweet. At the end of your turn as well, Henry is like, wow, things are really scary when you're tiny and not retarded. It's just gonna run. Like, fuck that room.
I don't blame him.
No. It's...
I was actually gonna
choice.
cast invisibility upon him before all of this started. Didn't have a chance to.
Yep. Alright, initial cold damage, please, Kina. Cool. I'll do it then. Damn it, why? Minus 14 damage. God, that fucking did work. Okay, and it's going to spit a deadly fireball at Tam.
Okay.
And it had to move, so I can't do it twice. But
Damn you flaming loogies.
does 14 hit Tam?
Meat beats.
Alright, it's hit for 14 bludgeoning. So, well, yeah, 15 just split in half, bludgeoning fire.
Oh, okay, so 15.
So, says 7, 8, or 8, 7, whichever, as long as it doesn't have resistance, and I don't have to care.
No, he doesn't have resistance to anything right now.
Cool. And then...
Did he take that 7 was his initial cold damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that's not like poison, stuff like that. Straight up immune to poison.
Blam. Thyri, you're up.
Alright. Yes, we are. Alright. Titian's gonna move his moonbeam into the square with this monstrosity in it.
Oh, is Moonbeam a movable thing?
Yes, it is. As I
One
just
moment.
remembered. He will zip-zap that dude. It's just a 5-foot
There you
radius.
go, look at that dope-ass beam.
Goddamn right. Alright. Very excited, Husky. And it needs to make a con save for half, and while it's busy doing that, he's gonna try and chop it to pieces. Chop.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Does a 12 hit?
No, sorry, no, 12 does not.
Alright, well,
Crit has.
we'll take that, and we'll upgrade that to a smite, so we can get some extra damage going on.
Sure, and I'm fairly certain that 10 is not going to beat the DC of Moonbeam.
Nope.
So if you would... Oh, it's 10 damage.
It's 10 damage. Then Let's see, what spell levels do we have access to? We have access to 3rd levels, so let's do Oral 48, which upgrades to 8d8, because it's a crit. Radiant.
Sure.
Boom.
Fuck.
Fucking disgusting.
Deleted.
And Astra is going to, shut up, Tasha.
Real.
Leave me alone!
So excited.
Chromatic Orb, this fella here, with cold damage, obviously.
Yep, hits for 22 damage.
Ludwig will bite that guy. God, why do I have so many
Sure, move him up.
NPCs? Okay. Ow! Tasha, leave me alone.
She
Jesus.
heard the word bite.
Yes,
like
she
this,
sure.
Papa?
It's just like that, sweetie.
Good girl, Tasha.
I'm afraid though this is a miss because it does not have. It has way too many ankles to pick one.
And then Thyri herself will hurl another Psychic Blade. Pew!
Sure.
There we go.
That hits.
Same target.
Blam.
And that's me done. I'm gonna go throw this husky outside.
Alright. This is a dead ass fireworm. This one is gonna stay in the fucking fuck me zone for a while. Can I get initial cold and then I'll make some saves against the rest?
Oh. Oh yes.
Please fail the
Okay,
acid.
This is the dex, and then after that will be the strength. I think he makes the dex save. Does not make the strength save, so you get the bludgeoning, and he also takes 18 cold.
It's a shame he didn't take that acid damage. Oh,
Blam. As you would expect, appears to be semi-resistant to bludgeoning damage as it bashes against its carapace, but it's still damage.
Mm-hmm.
And this fireworm, let's see here.
You'd think
You guys
bludgeoning
sure are-
damage would be okay. It's like slashing that would be bad. Like
yeah.
hitting a shell with a
It's not really chitin though.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's just resistant flesh and sprouted with horns and shit.
How horrifying.
Let's see here. Say, does that armor of Agatha go off on ranged attacks?
no, just on melee attack.
That's unfortunate.
Did I get spat on?
You're about to get spat on.
Ooh, go away! Don't spit on me.
And
Want
this
you to
one
bite me.
didn't. This one did not have to move, so it gets to spit twice. Hawk, hawk.
Oh, they're just all spitting at me.
No, it's just one spitting at you, but he spits twice.
Isn't there
Well,
some
he mi-
penalty for
well, he
shooting in
missed.
melee, though?
The second one, does that hit?
Yes.
I mean, he's not shooting at someone. He's in a melee. That's not a thing. He just going to spit death at that chick over there. Target selection is not a concern of his.
Well,
Yeah,
the
the second one hits you for
second
17
one-
damage, and the first one missed, which means it flies in a straight line and hits this wall. So,
God. Another deck save, huh?
yes, please.
They're just spitting loogies everywhere. It's gross.
Yep. Also need a dex save from Yukina to get out of the fire, and a dex save from Ludwig to get out of the fire.
Wow. I'm just like-
Cynthia is still in the fire. Ludwig, you can pick the diagonal. Yep. And Kina?
Look at me,
Yeah.
just out of the blast radius for both of them.
Yeah.
Dex save.
You are still in the fire. If you start your turn.
Oh, does Tisha need to
he'll
make a
take fire
save?
God damn it.
Oh yeah, he started in the thing. No, he just took damage straight up.
No, he was. That square wasn't there on his turn, I don't think.
It was
Was
If it
not?
was,
oh
I
no,
was-
no, it wasn't on the start of his turn. No, yeah. Can you make a save, please, if you would like to try and dodge out the way, or he can choose to stay there because he's actually between Jeanette and death.
I guess I'll stay there.
Yeah,
I mean, he can just push Titty Monster back one.
that's true. Actually, yeah, he can make his movement to shunt her. He'll get disadvantage on his save because he's got to move someone to occupy to create an empty space.
Yeah.
8 isn't going to be enough. No, he's still in the fire.
Okay. That's fine.
Alright. Yep, that thing hot up some
does-
death loogies, and this one is stuck in the whole fucking duration for its turn. It can't even climb out onto a moonbeam.
Blop, blop, blop.
So let's take that cold damage. Yeah, he's got resistance to fire. He'll be fine. Okay, and this would be against the acid, and this one's against the bludgeoning. Okay.
Hey, he failed.
Alright,
That
so
sure-
he takes that acid damage, and that sure was a squiggle bracket instead of a square bracket. Alright, he passes the bludgeoning. But yeah, he takes acid as well. 7. So, ow. 12,
It's better that he fails
14.
the acid than the bludgeoning.
Yes. Alright. Sirsha.
This is literally the worst case scenario for her. She has nothing she can do. So she's just going to come back here.
Just
You
turn
can pull
into
me
an
out of
animal.
lava.
Oh yeah, she can come over here and pull Cynthia out.
Cool.
Thank you, fairy friend.
Yeah. All of her spells are fire spells or like things that need to be outside. It's like thunder, wave, or call lightning.
Alright. This thing does not have to move. Hey, Tam. Crit fails, it's not getting that second attack off. It's a shame. Look how fucking high I rolled the damage on it. Oh well.
Okay, so
Tam is fine.
okay.
Does it even hawk the fire at that point?
No, that's not firehawking, that's biting.
Oh, it's bite, okay.
And this thing is just going to stay back there because it doesn't want to climb into the cold, acidic, bludgeoning fuckfest over there that it can't see into. Viv, you're
Okay.
up.
So, here's the thing. Can I use my bonus action to use the lightning attack, then drop it, then cast another concentration spell?
I mean, you can use its bonus action and just like it's a free action to drop stuff. So yeah, there's nothing stopping you from initiating a fresh concentration spell afterwards.
Okay, cool. Then lightning attack on that guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Luckily, there's no way it can punish you for a failure.
Right.
All right.
So I'm gonna drop the storm sphere then,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast haste on Titian and Anna.
No shit.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you twin up for haste.
And then I'm gonna move the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Good idea.
And with that, I gotta get going. Bye, guys. I gotta get to work.
Alright, adios.
All right. Take care, dude. We will. In fact, we'll get to the end of the initiative, and then we will call the session then.
Aww. Alright.
Okay.
It could be quite a long fight still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cynthia, you are up.
Okay. Well, I'm good where I'm at, so
Okay, bye.
let's take a shot at the person at the worm next to Anna, because we're just gonna work right down the line.
Sure thing.
Yeah, take that. 22.
Yeah, it fucking feels that. Ow. Cool. Any movements or bonuses?
Nah, I think I'm good where I'm at. I'm not next to a wall, so if stuff does splatter, I won't get lavaed on again.
Correct. I'm trying to keep these creatures interesting in the mechanics of creating different threat zones on misses. I don't know. It was an experiment. I feel like it's okay. Hey, Anna.
Yes.
Munch. Miss, and then probably still another miss.
Oh my god, they both missed.
What the fuck? I'm supposed to be able to hit her with the tags.
I know,
What is
right?
this? And look how high I rolled the damage! I nearly maxed it twice!
I know you, but
I could have savaged you.
I mean, yeah, you could have done a lot of damage.
All right,
you-
it's the start of your turn. You take 1d10 fire. Or being in the fire. You take 3 fire. You might even still have temp. Oh my god, it's
No,
exactly it.
Literally just enough.
It's a shame that you didn't get to deal 40 cold damage to something, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you prevented 20 damage of like just having your face burned by stuff.
This is true. It's very hot here. I don't like this.
You are also hasted.
Am I?
Yes, you just got twin hasted.
Stab time.
Yep.
Stab.
Miss.
Stab.
Crit. Hit. Miss.
So
Alright.
1 hit from each, but 1's a crit. So
Yep.
that's a terror dagger.
Oh
He
my god, you
loses.
crit with it. It is frightened.
He's scared.
He is actually scared of you.
And he loses some some max hit points, I guess, just a couple.
Yep.
Boo!
Yeah, shit. It is frightened. On its turn, it's gonna try and run the fuck away from you.
I'd just like to direct everyone to general chat real quick.
What, where Elon Musk is Hank Scorpio? I know, other general.
It's
Oh,
real.
Yeah.
It's only
real.
$500 as well.
The
Well,
world's safest flamethrower.
I'm just gonna go buy that real quick.
Do it.
Fire extinguisher sold separately for exorbitant amounts of money.
It's only $30.
So does Titian want to remain in this square? No.
The Boring Company fire extinguisher. Pre-order.
Oh my god, I want it so badly. And
Why
yes,
did they
Tish,
Buy
I'm
an,
gonna stay there.
buy an overpriced fire extinguisher. You could definitely buy one for less elsewhere. But
No,
this
not
one
the
has a cool
fire
sticker.
extinguisher, the
No,
flamethrower.
I just love that. I love the description on it.
I like his
It
tweet.
comes with
Obviously,
this cool sticker.
I like his tweet. Obviously, a flamethrower is a super terrible idea. Definitely don't buy one. And the next tweet is, unless you like fun, then you should totally buy one.
Yeah,
This is the flamethrower.
which Adge responded, he's really like actually wants to be Hank Scorpio.
This is the best.
I mean, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I like this future.
Hank Scorpio was the best employer you could ever have.
Yeah,
also, he
fuck.
was a super villain.
Which is even better, because at least he's honest about it. Okay, but yeah, you heard it. It is frightened. Jeanette.
So, does Titian not want to be in that square anymore?
Titian's gonna be there, yeah, because he needs to protect everybody.
Oh, well,
He can
okay. If
attack
he's
and he can protect.
okay, if he's gonna live there, then Tam's gonna 19.
Oh, 919, right, pack tactics.
He has
So it's
pack
the
tactics.
guy on his side. Yep, Damick
10 piercing.
and Pearson.
And Jeanette will reluctantly stop groping on hands to pull to go into her pack and pull out an acid flask and huck it at this guy. He needs to make me a dex save.
Which guy needs to make a dex save?
This one right here.
Sure. Okay, a dex. Not okay enough.
Alright, so half expecting that not to work, so let's get some acid damage on this guy. Ah,
Sploosh. Owie. Alright. And with that, we will call this session to a close at the top of the turn order here. You've done a pretty fucking good job of, you know, not getting murdered by these things. The field is only getting ever more dangerous, though, and more worms are creeping out of the impossible darkness and cold.
Woo!
We'll be fine. It's all
You've
gonna
met
be
with-
fine.
The withered and cursed High Lord of the Elves.
And then someone gave him a beach.
He did
Wait.
get some beach.
He's cursed?
He's been withered by something. Curse is just a good way to describe it.
Ooh, maybe I could help him then.
Who knows? I mean, to be fair, he's a really powerful caster, so it's presumable that you can't.
Yeah, but
Maybe we could though.
this is Anna.
but and Anna and Jeanette could combine forces.
Of course, it's entirely possible when it is you two, so I won't deny it out of hand.
Alright, well, thank you very much for running, Scout, especially an overlong session. It's fun when we get to do this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
My pleasure.
I am loving this dungeon. Like, it is the
Yes.
greatest dungeon ever.
Yeah, this is the best dungeon. And I also like the 3 characters have basically morphed into new versions. It's amazing.
You have like actual art of like, do you know where an actual picture of that Squiggles token you gave me?
Maybe somewhere. I don't keep copies of the original art, otherwise I'd just have way too much fucking art on my computer.
Hmm.
I can give you the token if you want to try and just cross-check the image.
Sure, I can try that.
But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're watching in the stream, please have yourselves a lot of motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye,
I wish Anna was more attracted to women, but then again, this is Squiggles, so maybe she can make an exception.
This